this even get onto a Dropbox? Like, what?
I have my father's AOL
Beautiful.
email
live now?
account backed up as a data file that I
My
haven't gone
father
into.
still uses his AOL email.
Oh,
And he's a professional who lectures around the world, or at least used to in the before times. And I'm like, Dad, AOL?
yeah. AOL? Really?
AOL.
He's like, no one's going to hack it because no one cares.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes he'll be like, can you check my email and help me find something? I log on and it's like, bing, bing, bing.
All
You've
spam.
got mail. All of the weird old
Oh,
flashbacks. And then like
no.
8,000 unread emails because it's all spam. And I'm like,
He's a spam.
no wonder
Well,
he
it
needs
could be
help finding
worse.
the thing.
I have.
So you have the
I have-
backup of an AOL account from your dad?
All
That's
right, here we go. Here's the
even
test.
more archaic.
Who has the most email accounts?
Oh, I got
Right,
like
in this-
7 of them that I use right now.
Yeah, I got like 5 or 6 that I kind of use right now.
Oh, man.
Keep
If we're
going.
talking about
Retail
email accounts
me
that
not.
we use on
what is it?
behalf
What
of
is
other
it?
people.
Do you want me to-
Terminator?
Do you
I have
want me to
9
count 'em all?
that I use right now. I have 22 that are still
Oh,
valid,
shit. That's crazy.
and I have 10 in my organization that I
Yeah,
have
but
given
how
people.
many can you not access and they are backup or recovery emails for other accounts? Because that's
Just one.
that's the
Just one.
I have
Microsoft.
like,
Solo uno.
It's the Hotmail account that I had for backup.
Yeah.
damn you,
Nice.
That was it.
password from 2002.
My new favorite life
Yep.
hack is I have an email account that says survey and then my initials at Gmail. And so that's for anything where I just assume they're going to send me advertisements or I want to get a coupon or like
Yep.
I need to vote online for Fat Bear Week, which is very, very important. Use
I've
that
been
big
seeing
email.
their updates. You can do
That
They're good.
Mail
Bear
Week.
Tonight! I'm so excited. Fat Bear Week has been all week. I wait for this every year. My main
don't know
no
man.
idea
what
what
that
that
is.
is. I'm like so
there's
out of
a
loop with
nat-
everything
There's
cool.
a grizzly
Share
bear
your
national
screen.
reserve, and they live on like a waterfall with salmon that swim upstream, and the bears come and graze and fatten up for hibernation at this waterfall every year. So they've set
Oh,
up this bridge and
the
all these
one
like
where
telescopes.
Where you get to watch them going for the salmon.
Yep.
I've seen
And so
that.
they have this whole bridge and these like telescopes and these cameras set up so that you can go and watch the bears nom 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 all the salmon before they go into hibernation. And they've basically been able to observe them from afar. So it's a really good it's a really good scientific reserve. Yes, Chonk! Chonk, he was my second favorite. Yes, this
What
is the
is
best
I
one.
remember
I
this.
didn't know the names.
Yep.
That's
this is Fat Bear
the
Week.
white bear.
It's Chunk, you know?
One.
You don't know
Oh my gosh,
Chunk?
and so they number them
know
and then
what's
they get
happening.
nicknames. And so what they do is they show you the picture of the before and the after. This is what they look like when they come out of hibernation, which is the skinniest they'll be. And then what they look like this week, right before they go into hibernation, which is considered the fattest they'll be. And so this has been going on for like a decade now. And they let you vote online. And the idea is it's supposed to be fattest bear wins. But there's great controversy over whether it's the fattest bear or the bear who's made the biggest gains. So like Cub,
gains.
like see 151, he was real skinny and now he's got a big rotund booty. And so people were like 151.
Yeah.
Bacardi was my second choice. All respect to 151. We love Bacardi. But Holly has been the winner for 2 years in a row. Holly is she is the corporeal queen of what was it? Oh man, they have a whole pun for it. It's amazing. Yep, Holly's Spring Cub was the favorite to win this year, but did not get enough gains. He didn't move on. It was a close match, but no, he's just chilling. He's got another year too. And 747
That
has been
is weird.
snubbed years in a row.
He's been snubbed
year.
3
This year is his
years
year.
in a row.
years.
Year.
This is
His
crazy.
year.
Why is this not a
Reminds me
thing
of Marble
everywhere?
Rats. Like,
So
but
I
it's
share this
animals getting
obsessively on
fat.
my Facebook, especially this year where people need to not see politics
Anything,
and celebrity death and horrible things. I'm like, no, it's Fat Bear Week. There is absolutely nothing else happening this week except for Fat Bear Week. I will make an exception for October 3rd, which was Mean Girls Day. But yes, so every day I post very important updates about the different bears that you can vote for. And today is the last day, and it is
Why
my
am I not
man's
following
day.
you on Facebook?
747. Oh my god! And I'm
We're
going to
going
be
about this
posting winning art
Fat
all
Bear
week
Week.
too. Fly high with.
All right, so I
747.
just went through my papers. This is what I have so far for our
Who
story.
baby?
That's all the handwritten stuff that I have for our story.
Well.
They-
As a quick side note, y'all, I will have to take off fairly promptly around 8 o'clock because I have an an engagement after that, and I don't want to be late because it's at 8:30. So around like 7:45, I'll be like, "Hey, I gotta take off soon." If we're not quite done, just like keep going
Wait a
without
minute.
me and just assume I'm.
It's
Chilling.
7:27 right now.
Okay,
She's
well
on the
it's
Pacific side,
4:27 for me.
Oh,
So I've got like
got
3.5 hours. That's fine.
All right.
But I'll
all right.
remind you when we get close.
I probably do too because the dogs are. I have to dilute their food so it turns into soft food, and so they're like, we have to pee so much. So, where'd you just pull that pizza out of? Suddenly pizza. You didn't even go get it or
Is
anything.
that pineapple?
Suddenly pizza. No, that's not pineapple. Do you think I'm a savage?
Yo, first of all, pineapples on people's pizza is a delicacy.
Savage.
Pepperoni? That's the laziest pizza I think I've ever seen.
We just
You might
got
as well,
and
you might as
the
well have left
friendly
elementary. You might as well
garlic.
have
We
just got the
smuggled
What
it
is
out
she
of
gonna say?
elementary school.
Cheese? Cheese
How
gonna be
dare
a
you.
lazy pizza too?
How dare you? The sauce is made from scratch. It is from my
Oh.
local neighborhood pizzeria, and they are a really
Ooh.
hardworking family.
Which
and how
one?
dare you?
which
Giant
one?
Pizza King.
Dare you?
You ever
Pizza
tasted
King.
hardworking before?
Giant
No.
Pizza King,
It
which used to be
tastes
called
terrible.
King Giant Pizza until people were like, it's
You
KGB
are
pizza. You
still
can't do
Tastes
that.
that.
sweat. Why is sweat in here?
Right. It tastes like sweat and tears and blood. I don't want any of that. I don't want
It's
any of that.
like pretty salty and salty.
Yeah.
See my girl Stefania coming through in the clutch, fam. Pineapple pizza gets a bad rap. For whatever reason, the internet decided pineapples wasn't going on pizza. They were
Hey,
wrong.
Tanya.
You know what I think?
I'm okay with that.
It's
I
too
think-
wet.
You make a chicken curry with pineapple pizza.
Yes.
I'm all over that shit.
Fam,
But I-
pineapple. Listen, my pizza is buffalo chicken pineapple pizza. That's my pizza, bro. I'm getting
Oh,
busy.
that's
You
the
understand
Nah.
me?
That's the worst.
Oh
Nah.
yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah,
I'm all
that's
about
right.
onions.
Wait, actually,
and-
Onions pop.
as a
Onions work.
vehement disbeliever in pineapple and pizza, I've never tried it with buffalo chicken, and I feel like there
Keep
might be
playing.
something.
I feel like
Get
that's
busy.
like a
The
regional
spice.
thing. There's a place
Get
that does
busy.
I could get busy with that. I
I'll
would try
bequeath
it.
All
this
right.
on to
It
you.
is
I'll bequeath this
7:29.
on
I'm
to you.
figuring we want to get
Good luck.
rolling here.
Okay.
But where's Darth?
that. Cooking.
Who cares?
Yeah, where's Lunga?
We'll start without Darth. Yeah, it's like
He's
30
late.
minutes after.
It's taking him too long to cook dinner, so he's late.
He's late. So he's dead
Well,
on
he
the
should do what I
ground.
do and just cook on stream.
Darth didn't wake up. He's still unconscious. He's laying on the ground.
Oh.
We gotta drag his ass.
Are we going to go over anything beforehand?
I
don't know.
don't know
Do a
what
cool
to
set
go
the
over.
scene thing.
I need to get some water. 1 second.
There you go.
We need to get going.
All right,
We need
guys.
to get
While the
some water.
DM is gone, how much metagaming can we sneak in while he's getting water?
We need to do a long rest and get those spell slots back. We need to do
Right. We really do, though. Like, we really do, though.
just say that we looted a bunch of gold that we didn't loot and just go with it. And
Everybody now has 10 health potions.
Nice.
it's true.
It's a lot. That is a lot of health potions.
And we're learning a secret handshake with Bartholomew.
Yes. Can
I
we
like
get
how, when
Bartholomew
Stephanie had
some batarangs?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah.
He throws them with his little feet.
Right. And so he has to throw with advantage because he doesn't have the best aim, but he can throw like a son of a bitch. You can just feel it.
Cannon. Official cannon.
All right. Hello. Where we left our adventurers.
Previously.
Where we left, we left. What? Why'd you
Where we
stop
last
talking?
left our adventurers.
Oh.
Unless there's anything anybody's going over, anything anyone want to go over, anything?
No, I
I already
think
went
we're
over
good.
Fat Bear Week, so I'm good.
All right.
Oh, wait. The mechanic that you said to research and find, I've not. Supposedly there's no way to do that at the level that I'm at, says boyfriend, but that doesn't mean
Okay.
he's correct. Because he also thought that familiars
That
could
doesn't
not
mean
deliver
anything.
spells. And I was like, excuse me. I do not think that this is so he might be wrong, so I don't know. But I tried. I couldn't figure out how I could do I could maybe thaumaturgy, but you can't really
We'll see. Maybe
Yeah.
not just now,
yeah.
but you have
Whenever we level.
when you do level. So, where last we left our intrepid adventurers, they were in a dungeon instead of a cliff face, they'd gone down into the depths of this cliff face to see what they could find. After having what?
None.
Nothing. Keep going.
I'm a child. Move forward.
It's nothing.
Okay.
It's fine. Keep going.
So,
Trust.
after a pitched battle and a certain person's untimely almost death, they are finding themselves staring at the back or the front of Darth. I gotta bring up my stuff so I got the names.
Lietza.
Lairdsa, thank you. But I need to bring up my information anyway. Bum, 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 bum. All right, there we go. Lairdsa is standing, facing you all, mortally injured, still suffering from all the things that have happened. I don't remember if anyone healed him because I did not get a chance to bring myself back up to
but
speed.
I don't think it was fully.
I think he got one heal off from a lay of hands
Let's
from
see.
Zvi, right?
I was lazy. With
I
my
did.
notes last
No,
time.
I did through the tunnel. I was like hidden. I'm like in the tunnel still.
Oh, right,
and I
you are.
healed him because I could see him, and I healed whoever else needed healing that was close by, but not Shanye. I think there was like one person I couldn't see.
I'm checking.
Yeah, Jeannier was an orc, and the Jaunier was still the orc. Oh no, he pulled his mask off at the end, right?
I did.
He was like, "Ha ha!
Was
It was me
like,
all along,
did he,
and I would have got away with
Sucker.
Right. So we
it."
have
These
was
suckers.
it like Lovecraft County when?
Junier is standing in
country?
the doorway.
Yes, that
Oof.
would be it. Yeah,
That's
what
exactly what it was like.
he did. That's what he did.
So Junier is standing in the doorway.
Oh my God, Groot Loops!
Hey, there he is.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
Groot Loops.
Lame.
And
Did you
Lame.
just sign in late and just say it's lame?
I said his shirt is lame. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Sorry.
you're fired.
I gotta. So, I gotta do the wonderful thing of.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my
we've already
God.
had pizza and butter croissants on the chat, so you're 35 minutes late to.
Fuck your pizza.
Damn.
This is better than any pizza.
Yeah, so actually, off screen, Lurza bled
It
out,
does look good
and
though.
Oh yeah, sure.
Lurza gets an off screen death.
Somebody smack Lietza.
what the heck is? Why is there stuttering? Whoa.
Stuttering?
Oh, you experiencing stuttering?
Yeah, you and Zvi are both just like going like this.
Oh no.
No,
Who's
I'm doing
you?
it. Why am I doing it?
Is anyone else experiencing the stuttering?
Everything
No.
seems
I'm
fine.
being stupid.
Everything
There
looks
you
fine to
go.
me.
Your
All right,
internet's
well,
messed
okay.
up, Pop. It happens sometimes.
Oh, what just happened?
Now we're being trolls.
Pretty much.
What? How? It's a process of elimination, yo. The scientific method.
I like it. Only the strong survive.
What?
Lurza, did you get an undercut?
There we go.
Anything's
Hello
better
again.
now?
That's better. Yep, we're good. So
Oh, a double undercut. You just
Yep.
flopped it one way. Are you going to live
Which way is the right way?
That's actually how I usually get my haircut. I just haven't gotten it in a while.
Ah,
cool.
The neo-Nazi cut?
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look, it's not. It's just a sign
only
of the
to
time.
better see you with yellow.
I don't even know what that
Ooh.
means, but it's just a sign of the times. Because 10 years ago, it would have been the lumberjack lesbian cut. So
Yeah, that's me.
And
You
in
feel
the
me?
30s, in the
I have a
30s,
whole like lesbian mullet mohawk going on.
in the
swag.
30s, this was a very manly man haircut. Men words.
Right, and it's sign of
Matt?
times.
Yeah,
in the
that-
30s, you know,
My
not too
girlfriend thinks I'm
popular
hot,
too.
and my boyfriends
I've got
tolerate
the
it.
Ethel.
There you go.
I'm growing out my
Okay,
list.
so my
You guys the
StreamYard view is of everyone
Better?
stuttering.
It's still stuttering for you?
Yeah, well, now it's whoever's on
Did I
top is
stutter?
stuttering, which is weird.
So now it's me.
Yeah, you, Yellow, and me.
Aw.
And that's
I
unfortunate.
was fine when they were stuttering, but if I'm stuttering, it's a problem.
You're not stuttering vocally. You're stuttering. Your audio is fine. It's the
There.
picture.
Oh.
The picture.
Right, exactly. Now she's fine, and
Now I'm good.
Lurtza's.
Well,
That's
if the
so
audio-
that sounds
weird.
like that sounds like a monitor problem.
If
No, it
if the
sounds like a
audio's
programming
fine,
problem.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
If it's just that
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
screen that's doing it,
Doesn't matter.
that's
It's just the top people. It's all
Everyone
about the
looks
sexy
good
people on the
on
bottom.
stream, so
Hello?
like,
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. It is the monitor. 'cause I just switched
Yeah, it
around the
sounds
monitor.
that definitely sounds like a monitor problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning the monitor upside
Hey,
down?
lady, thanks for joining us. I know, right, lady?
Well, I look at it this way.
Just
That
lung line,
monitor.
bitch.
My
Actually,
fault.
that's
I thought it said
the
lady.
Hey,
Huh.
Steph.
My old monitor, the Dell over here that I've had for forever, is still doing fine. The new monitor is the one that's having problems. Oh well.
Shit
Okay,
happens.
well,
You gotta check your refresh rates. That's probably what it is.
but it didn't change anything, which is weird. That's
Oh,
weird.
computers change stuff on their own. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he definitely do.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. No, I'm not even saying it's a joke. They do.
Skynet.
Well,
Watch
no.
out.
When Apple updates itself, it always does shit like that.
in fact, the problem that was blocking my webcam and my volume to the headset forever was a latent setting in my computer to auto turn off capabilities for recording or broadcasting, because that seems like somebody has hacked my computer and is trying
Huh?
to send out
Whoa.
transmission.
No
I
way.
was like, I mean, thanks for the safety, but also, really, I'm a streamer now. Could you not?
Ask for
Yeah,
permission.
it's a bit
Just
much.
be like, hello. Did you know
Well,
that
I
you're
did, and then it.
broadcasting? guess
So I
fine.
know
It's
that it
so
can
weird.
change on its own because I
Weird.
reset it, and then this week I started troubleshooting at 3:45 just in case, and it had reset again. It was like, no, we didn't think you wanted that. And I was like, I do.
Also, I can show off my new DSLR cam for D&D. It's looking beautiful.
Cool.
And I got the new box. I got the new box. It's here. Yay.
Woohoo!
Lurtz has got a really nice box.
Theirs is the
Don't
best
worry about
box.
my box, okay? Don't you worry about my box. Leave my box alone.
There we go.
Hey, I flirt with every femme presenting character and bard in the game, so you know.
All right. Who else uses stuffed pets?
There's only
for,
one person
wiping
left.
off their monitors.
Only you. Mo.
Really? They work great.
I can't say I've done that.
What kind
they
of
work
monitor?
great for that.
What?
Great.
I said
Paddington.
What? I said
I only have
Damn.
one
back
stuffed
Paddington.
animal down here.
It's Bobby
And-
Billy Bear.
That's
Billy Bobby Bear.
Knuckles,
I'm
and
sorry.
I value him. I'm not going to use him
exceptionally-
as a washcloth.
Do you want me to look into it?
Oh,
Oh my god.
have you seen Alona?
It's for rolling for
Uh,
investigation.
Ilona Holmes
But
with Billy
And-
Bobby
oh.
Brown.
Enola.
Enola.
Enola Holmes.
Thank
Yes.
you, Enola.
I have
Nope.
planned to watch that 3 times and then each time get distracted by something
It is.
else.
It is worth watching. Definitely
I've heard
worth
it was
it's
watching.
really
bad.
Looks
good.
like trash to me.
Wow.
All right.
There's
Who
the
do I trust?
negativity.
It was cute.
I was cute.
Hey,
cute.
I could be
Mel
perfectly
Levin is in it,
wrong.
right?
that's it.
What's her
That's all you
name?
have to say.
Yep.
It was cute.
Millie Baby Brown or whatever.
Billy Bobby
Millie
Brown.
Bobby
Billy,
Brown.
Billy Bobby.
Millie.
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 Not Billy
Millie
Bobby.
Billy.
All
Not
right,
Billy Bob
guys, let's
Thornton.
play this game,
Not Bobby
guys.
Brown. Should
All
we
right.
play D&D?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's play D&D, folks.
Roll for D&D.
Nope.
We're all here.
See?
Roll
See?
for D&D.
Okay.
It's funny.
So as I was saying, we left
Thank
our
you.
epic
Thank you,
adventures.
Stefania.
The intrepid adventurers were left in the dungeon. The last thing they saw was the silhouette of Lertza being brightly lit from a white light from behind. But the source being an unknown source. So we have good old Zvi in there doing his thing, standing over the corpse of a dead goblin, or actually Darrow, and he's sort of looking,
Crying a little bit.
crying a little bit. And then we have I literally left everything right where it was from last week. We still have a Darrow alive, standing next to Fel. We have Jonier is in the doorway.
No, we have no alive Darrow. The Darrow, everybody
Yeah,
should
no,
be
there
dead.
was one
Yeah,
left.
everyone's dead.
There was
There was
one
the
left.
one-
No, there was one
There was
left.
the one that was going back and forth.
That
down
ran
the hall.
away,
There is no
right?
spoon.
But he ran.
Yeah.
The one
no,
that
he
ran to the
he
altar?
Came back. He came back,
Oh,
and
he
now
came
he
back.
is. The spiritual weapon is right behind him.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
between the spiritual weapon and Felmy. So
So,
he's not going to look too good in a few
did he
seconds.
wear brown pants today?
Right. And then we have Wertza, who is standing by the opening next to Zvi, and we have Jewel crouched down in the tunnel because she's so tall. She's in the tunnel going, what the heck's going on out there? So the door is still open to that tunnel. It has not been closed by anybody. No magic or anything else has closed the tunnel yet. So that's where we are, where we left off. You have... Oh, there's also... Oh, I'm using that. I was like, why is that guy over there? And I went, oh no, that's the bat. Yeah, I didn't have a bat, so I'm using another creature. I'm going, why was he? Who is that attacking? So no, it's the bat. The bat is behind Jewel and coming up through the tunnel and behind Jewel.
Ooh.
So that's where we left off. Now, yep, we're gonna go top of the round. I think that's what we did. We left off at the top of the round, so I'm gonna go with that. And it was Jonier. So Jonier, you are up.
All right.
You were still in initiative order.
The goblin is like on the other side, right? The one that's going back and forth.
You see him through the doorway. You're standing in the doorway. You're looking right at him. He's about 15 feet away. You see the spiritual weapon behind him, floating, big scythe, and you see Felmy kind of facing you, and the little guy is right next to her.
Oh. That's scythe. Can I like reach for it somehow?
That's not yours.
It'll have its own attack.
Yeah, it has its own attack. Yep,
Oh, I forgot what that scythe was. It's yeah, I remember
It's the
now.
spiritual weapon.
it's a
The
spiritual weapon.
Yep.
It's a
I forgot
holy,
Jewel. I forgot Jewel.
holy.
I,
Not okay.
I weekly point out to the group that I have not yet been fully healed.
Aren't you dead?
We all need. If we need to freaking,
No,
No,
Rest.
unconscious. Aren't you unconscious?
we're all in a rough
no, I
shape.
woke up after
Damn it.
they healed me a little bit.
I did regular hideous laughter. I think I want to do like Tasha's hideous laughter.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
You have
Bard.
I know
We need
exactly how many hit
information,
points.
Bard.
Lertza
What
has
information
right
do you
now.
guys need?
What's that?
3. We need information from the creature.
Do we?
Yes.
You don't want me to like
Yeah.
hurt it?
No.
Well, you
There
can
still
hurt
is-
it,
there
but
still is
I would
one
suggest
Darrow
you
Darrow
use.
left. There still is one Darrow left that Lertz is familiar with. If you want to mention it to them, Lertza.
Hey, Lurtz, while I'm looking at this,
I'm trying to remember. Are
You're
you talking about
you
the one
won't
that
hear
the
them
one the
talk.
one that ran? You're talking about the one that ran to the altar?
You're right.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Well,
not the one
yes.
he's looking at through the doorway.
No, my friends. This is not the last one. There's another one that ran down yonder where this amazing, ridiculously scary light is coming from that I am
Down
not having a
yonder.
good feeling about going towards.
Down yonder.
Don't go
Ah!
towards the light.
so we can kill this. We can kill this one.
I could, yeah. If there's another one, then you can kill that one. But
All right. Suggestion: I want this little punk to face towards the scythe, and just put his face towards it and like
My
slice his
goodness.
face in half
How are you going to do that?
with the power of suggestion.
you can suggest self harm.
Power of song.
Self harm. Fine. Put his face against the blade.
No one
Okay.
has
Just
the
so he
power
gets a
of
good
friendship.
shot.
Yeah.
Just so he gets a good aim.
And
He's
how
like-
are you doing that?
Stick your neck out.
A suggestion.
Ah.
Oh my!
I believe in miracle. Come on, Miracle, help me out here. Come on.
Are you charming the person?
No, it's a suggestion.
Suggestion. Is that a
Yeah, it's
bonus
on the
action?
second level. Under spells.
Oh.
What does it do?
You suggest a course of activity.
Oh,
And
there it
magically
is.
influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you.
How does he protect against it? Wisdom saving throw?
I got
What
it.
is
I got it. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Let's get busy.
Oh, is that what you wanted me to tell you next time? Wisdom saving throw? Or
Maybe. I don't know what's useful yet.
I rolled a
We'll see what
1.
happens.
So, okay.
Rolled a 1.
So what did you want to suggest to him?
Then he put his face on the scythe.
turn
Put
around.
the barrel
And
in his
throw
mouth.
himself on the
That's what he
scythe.
said. Put his face on it.
Yeah.
He,
Put his face on the scythe.
Put his face on it. Put his
Okay.
lips on the
Well,
scythe.
he's a
Rub
Darrow,
his
so he's
face
here.
like
The
that.
scythe blade is above him because it's so large as a scythe. So he's jumping like this, trying to get to the scythe blade to put his face on it now. And that's what he's doing. He's just jumping at the spiritual weapon. The spiritual weapon can't really attack right now.
So he gets a good opportunity.
So he's just
to
jumping up, hitting the
No.
spiritual weapon and bouncing back, and jumping up and spiritual weapon and bouncing back, and that's what he's doing. He just keeps jumping at it.
It works for
Hey,
me.
Globetrotter.
So that's what he's doing right now. Is that your whole move?
Yeah.
You just hear this. You just see this little Darrow going.
Can I just kick him in the butt as he's doing that?
Well, you have to move to him. That'll be your action.
The action was
Okay.
the
And I'll
spell.
say, since
My
I
action
rolled-
was suggestion.
all right. So we'll just say, do you want to move to him or stay in the room?
I'll stay in the room.
All right. So he's just sitting there facing the spiritual weapon, throwing himself at the spiritual weapon. Felmy is sort of looking down at him, going, "What? What are you saying, Felmy?" As you watch this little Darrow jumping at the spiritual weapon. You're muted. You are muted.
He looks like a globetrotter.
Who's muted?
She had her mute on.
I accidentally
She
hit
had
the
her
little
mute
button on
on.
my who's what? Longo,
You
please
killed
kill
John. I think Boonda. Boonda, you want too many people to die, Boonda.
No, just the one guy. Just the one guy.
And it's just one person. He wants me. He wants me dead in every game.
Everything.
Okay, so right now, I want to say the bat is flying down the
Nemesis.
hall, his full distance. And now we're at Lurza. Lurza, what would you like to do or say or anything?
That's really funny.
Sorry, I just shut my mouth full of food. Right.
Yeah, it's great timing.
Take your time. Don't choke.
Lurza needs to heal. you know?
You're choking. You're choking on your own blood right now. Go
No
ahead,
joking.
get it out.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Blah, 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 blah.
And I have my back by the door, so I'm in range and see this Darrow that's with us, correct?
No. He's outside the room.
Okay. Well, and is everyone within speaking distance, by the way?
Yeah.
No,
What?
you'd have to shout for Felmy to hear you.
Oh, because she's outside.
She's outside still.
Well,
Well, we'll fill her in.
I do let everyone know what happened to me. I filled them in on the entire occurrence of how I was trapped and the measle choking my ass out, and it ran away, and I killed it, and then they said that they have to go for the great one. I heard the whole what they all did and how they all ran off, and they're in the direction of that light, and not good things are coming to pass from that direction. Does anyone have any suggestions on where we should go?
Should I stay or should I go now?
I mean, I feel like we should find a place that's safe to heal.
I think
Yes,
so, too.
that's what we need to do. So, are we still in initiation? We're still in initiation order, right?
It seems like the
Initiative.
light is a pretty time-sensitive event. What if it's summoning something? Like, what if we have a limited window of opportunity to kill that?
Do you
thing?
wish to be in the presence of whatever this is summoning?
Yeah. No, I'm saying maybe we don't want to, and just it's like
Maybe
what
we can
one
stop it
Darrow,
from.
and
Maybe we
he's
can
all-
stop
We
it from
should-
the summoning. Is that what
I
you're
think
saying?
we
that's-
should
that's what
run.
I'm saying.
Oh, you want
Run?
to stop the summoning instead of like?
I mean,
Instead of, like,
I
getting
don't
the
know.
help
I want us
Right.
to
but
run
yeah.
away.
Also, I'm in a tunnel right now, so I don't know how much I'm.
It's me running.
I wouldn't call it run away. I call it a tactical retreat. There's a difference.
I'd call it failing with style. Why do today what
I say we
can
go
do
for it.
later?
We just took out all these little dudes.
And
We'll take out
Lex
the
is
big
like,
one.
how close to death?
What's
I mean,
one more little dude.
Yeah.
True.
Well, we need to find out some kind of information from this little dude. We've been slaughtering things and we've learned nothing.
Right. That's my standpoint.
Well,
We
we've learned
need
a couple
information.
things.
Right, but we've learned
Not
nothing.
enough.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about since we've been in this cave. Outside,
Okay.
yes.
So
can the thing hear
notice,
me? I'm
You notice while
charismatic.
you're talking, Lurza, that the light is still continuing to get brighter behind you. So just you guys want to stay there and search corpses? Do you want to kill the Darrow who's jumping at the spiritual weapon? What would you like to do, Lurza? It's your
That
turn.
spiritual weapon is going to be taking care of that Darrow probably pretty soon.
Okay, so that's fine. So what would you like to do? You informed everyone of what they're doing and what's happening right
Track
now.
record
That you
right now.
have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Darrow
I mean-
ran past you and is now
I'm
back
still
down here.
hurt, and I need to make sure I don't get hurt more. So I'm going to at least cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, you cast Blade Ward.
At will spell to
Do you
protect
want to
myself.
move away from the entrance of that tunnel first?
I tell Lurza that there's space in the tunnel if she wants to get really close to me, though.
Currently, at this point, that is the least offensive option. So
Okay,
I will. Yes, I'm.
so
I'm
you
hurt.
move. You move
I'm
15. You get behind Jewel. You crawl into the tunnel because you're fairly tall, right?
Yeah, we both are.
Okay, so you're both crouched
Oh,
now.
Yeah. My character's 5'8".
You're
She's,
both you're both sort of semi-crouched in this smaller tunnel, which is outside of the room, and the door is still open, has not been closed.
I put my wing around Lurza.
Oh,
I mean, us being close wasn't that enough? You need to touch.
I'm keeping you shadowed. It's extra safety.
I grumble, but currently I don't have many options. I'm very.
Oh, is it a
I'm in
shadow
lot of
wing?
pain.
It is. I mean, it's like inky darkness. It's
right,
like black
right. So it's one of
yeah.
those. So the wing goes around
So fun
Lurza,
suing.
and even though he's a fellow party member, it does exude the fear that it does to all creatures that see it. And
I ain't
Lurza
scared
kind
of shit.
No,
of
the bone.
Yeah,
the
you are.
bone one.
No, I'm
the
rolling
bone
for this
one.
shit. You ain't gonna automatically tell me I'm scared. I'm rolling. For
no,
this shit.
your bone necro wings come out, and they show fear to everybody.
Yeah, but I don't have that. These are just my normal wings.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, these are just. This is like Malgoth, not.
What?
Sure.
I just
okay.
grumble and I tell Jewel to mind your feathers.
They're not feathers or bones.
They're
Yeah, wow, get it
Mind
right.
your feather bones.
inky mist.
Inky mist
Sounds
bone
a little
wing.
racist.
Feather
Wait,
bones?
what?
Feather bones are racist.
Yes,
I have
bone
no idea
versus
what's happening right now.
Swag.
speciest, lifest.
That's racist.
That's right.
All right, so I have everyone's health written down now from last week.
Mine better be 27.
What? What's my health? You start me off
you're at
7
39.
again. All
That's
right.
good.
I'm at
Okay.
27, right?
Same.
You're at 7, right?
And I'm at
Isn't it-
27.
Yes.
No, Jules.
7.
Jules at 27, and Felmy, you're at 9.
At 9 health? When did I get hit with?
9.
You're
Yeah,
getting
you-
attacked in the hallway.
Yeah.
As she checks her sheet.
See,
I took
Glenda-
really bad notes last
John,
time, actually.
John
So
has
I'll
Glenda,
totally-
and I have Johnny.
I have it right here.
Yep.
27, 18 damage. 18 from 27 is 9.
Damn. All right. Well,
I don't know what we're
optimize.
laughing
No, no,
about.
no, no, no. Wait, no. I healed
remember that for
Felmy.
sure.
I healed Felmy because she was in the room. I
No.
was in that tunnel.
She was not in the room.
Oh, she wasn't in the. That's who I didn't heal.
That's
okay,
right.
there we go. I see. You're right. There you go.
Cool. Well,
So
all of my
Lurza-
bold
Lurza
feelings are now
has-
completely dissolved, and I want to run and heal because I'm going to die soon.
Lurza has 7.
12. Slow your roll.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Yes, 12.
She healed me. Jewel actually gave me a
Right.
little bit of healing. So.
Well, there was you took so much damage. I have like 27
Yeah,
little
I
figures
know.
of
I know.
you
I
taking
wonder
so
if
much
12
damage. All right. And then, what was that guy? He was 12.
Stop misgendering me, damn it.
Not you. I'm talking about somebody else. Okay. So, right now,
Am I getting buzzed?
Sorry, it's the
Is there
logic.
a
Weird.
reason why we're square?
all right. So now that was Lurtz's turn.
John.
Zvi, you're up.
What?
You and Jonier are the only ones standing. He's partially in the room in the doorway, and you're standing. You're the only one left in the room itself.
What? How am I the only one in the room?
Because Lurtza jumped in the tunnel and got behind.
Oh, okay.
Where am I at? I'm
I want to
confused.
use
You're still in the hallway.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're outside the door that y'all
Okay,
tricked
I'm
the,
like
the
trying this
goblins.
Do you all want a picture of what it looks like so far?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we do want a picture.
Like, wow. Okay, fine.
Thanks for answering for all of us there.
That's
Sweet.
right.
This will be on Discord.
Oh, well, fine. Gotta click.
So yeah, I want to use my warhammer to cave in the tunnel where the light's coming because I just don't trust it, and I'm very upset that I had to kill somebody. So I also want to bury the body underneath the rubble so that I can call myself burying the body.
But they might have important things.
Oh, you want to search for the bodies?
You want to send? We could. I mean, if you all want to send the bat down, I can hold until the bat goes down and takes a look and sees what's up, and then I can bury.
There you
I
go.
can cave in the tunnel if the bat sees nothing. Good.
Okay,
So
cool.
as
Yeah.
you can see,
Yeah, like that.
as you can see from the picture,
I can't get a picture.
Wait, where?
I don't see
It's
no
in.
picture.
It's in Discord. Nope, it's not here.
Yeah,
I
don't see
just
a
sent
picture.
it.
No,
Maybe
Not
it's taking
to
some
the
time. Give us some
campaign.
time.
not to something wicked, or it's
You
still
sent
loading.
it to the TV. All right,
Buffering.
that's cool. I'm gonna do something.
Facebook's banning QAnon groups.
Cool.
I mean, I
Fun
don't
fact.
just-
care.
Rebrand.
Fun fact, Joe.
Here you go.
Pupper. There's a puppy.
How do you refresh Discord?
You don't. You shut it
Don't
down.
worry
and
about
turn
it.
down again?
Don't worry, you're all good. Okay, and so that one in the back, that's the tunnel.
The one in the
That's the
back of the
white
tunnel, that's the
glowing-
bat.
Oh, that's the bat.
That's the
Right.
bat. And then you
Okay.
have over to the right is the floor trap that's rolled up still, has not been deactivated. It's rolled up against the wall.
Like
And then you have the
carpet,
tunnel.
flying
You have the
carpet.
tunnel that's right there that Lurtz just got away from. That
Okay.
the little square below Zvi is the cage, and then the keys were over there on the table, and then there's a rack over there next to Jonier. Spiritual weapon is next to the Darrow in the hall next to Felmy, and you can see that Lurtz is behind Jewel in the tunnel.
And so the
Oh, the
glowing
little clear
is
thing is
coming.
the spectral weapon, right?
Yes, the little clear thing is the spectral weapon.
And I'm the one with sassy red pants.
You're the one with sassy red pants and a little
Yes.
glowing hand.
With
And-
your sassy pantaloons.
And it's
Sassy
glowing
pantaloons.
white from behind them,
Right.
right? It's to the right, or it's like if you keep going down the hallway past Melny, that's where
What's
the
that?
glowing comes from.
Yeah, the glowing is down below Zvi in that tunnel that goes off to the right.
Oh, okay. I see.
So there's like a little shadow down there in the bottom lower right hand corner.
Yes.
That's in the tunnel.
The shadow is where the light's coming from.
Yes.
It doesn't see it, but the shadow is where the light's coming from.
Yeah, the shadow is where the light's coming from. You shouldn't see the shadow, but you're seeing the shadow anyway. And the light has gotten very bright. And that's where we are. And now we are at Zvi's turn is still up.
So I want to hold my cave in the tunnel where the light is coming from idea until the bat is able to go check it out.
So
And if the bat sees
what was your
dangerous
idea?
stuff,
I missed part of that idea.
I
What was the
want
idea?
to. I want to. So what I want to do is I want to take the body that I killed and
Okay.
place it underneath the opening of the tunnel where the light is coming from, and then
Okay.
use my warhammer to cave in that entrance to the tunnel. If Felmy's bat sees extreme dangerous stuff down the end of that tunnel, if we can go down there and stop it, then we'll do that. But if we cannot, I want to cave in this tunnel and find a way out of here so that we can heal because I have no spell slots.
Okay. So there's you moved the body over. So you're standing
Yep.
next to the body, putting it down in front of the tunnel entrance
Yes.
right now.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to move back or stay right there?
I'm gonna stay there in case I'm gonna cave this tunnel in.
I would like a more dangerous sound, but
Answer your 1980s phone.
Wait, are you saying
no.
that our time is up?
I was going to say that I wanted a more dangerous sound, like dun dun dun. And as you're standing there pushing the body into place, the light dims, and now
Oh,
it's just
shit.
a slight glow.
All right,
But when
so
you
now
when
I'm
you see the
definitely
light
caving
when you
it
see
in.
the light dim, you hear a like the light is sucked into something,
The implosion sound.
Did it
and
choke?
that made me cough. Whoever wants to do the sound can do it. And now, and what you hear,
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get a good. Let me just, if we could just hear that one more time.
How does that cave sound like?
there we go, there we go.
Sounds like eating soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Soup for my family.
Noodle soup. Soup for my family. It's soup
All right, so
for my
he's
family.
standing there.
It's a
He
tenant
just shoved
sound.
the body into place. As he's shoving the body into place, he looks up, and the light, and he's like, the light's like blinding him a little bit, and all of a sudden the light just goes away, and becomes this glow way down the hall.
Oh
He's good.
shucks.
Guys, what do you do? You heard the of the light going dim, but there's still a light down there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shout to the people, folks. The light situation has changed. I am extremely terrified, and I want
As
to
you're
cave in
shouting-
this tunnel.
As you're shouting, you hear scuffling,
Cave it in, cave it in, cave it in.
and it's getting
Hey,
louder.
that motherfucker in.
I
Alright,
called that though.
yeah.
Me back to me.
I'm rolling the cave, fam. What do I gotta roll? 20. What am I strength? That
What-
feels right.
What are you going to
That
be? What are
feels
you
right.
casting?
Casting, I'm just gonna hit it with my hammer, and
You're gonna
my
Cave
hit
in.
impeccable knowledge of dwarven
right,
stonery.
right.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna hit it with my hammer in just the right spot to
Applied
cave it
magic.
in and give us time to leave before whatever is happening down that tunnel reaches us.
Okay, that would be.
Just feels like strength to me.
It is strength. Give me a second. I got to figure out
Improvised weapon.
what you're going to have to do that.
Oh, it might be improvised weapon.
I don't know
Well, he's
because
got
it's
a weapon.
regular weapon,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Improvised attack.
You're attacking against an object.
It's kind of like a structural attack.
Right, exactly. It's a structural attack. I'm looking to see where my structural attack stuff is. I'm not seeing it.
So just make it up.
I am. All right. All right, go ahead. Roll a d20.
Ooh. Well, am I using strength though? Because I got +2 of those.
Yes. Plus
Swag.
2 to strength. Go ahead.
I rolled a 5.
Swag.
Ooh.
+2, that's a 7. So I
Uh,
failed.
Not very swag of you.
You need to roll the
Failed.
17.
That +2 is just insult to injury.
That
right
was
there.
not very cash money records
I
of you.
gave my guidance
was-
before.
I didn't take it from the 9
I was
to
gonna
the 2000
even
right now,
double
but I
it
didn't
for
go
you,
from
but
the
even if
99
you
to the
double it, it's
2000.
still 14. So
Maybe
you
does he have
swing-
advantage? Because is it the Dwarven?
Oh,
Right, I doubled
yes,
it.
maybe.
It's still doubled it. That's 14.
Okay,
It's
fine.
still not
That's fine.
enough.
I'll take the
Fine.
double, I
So
guess.
he's whacked the wall, and some of it's crumbled, but now there's a few little rocks on the little body down there. The little body's, it's a Darrow body, so it's just sitting there. It's not really blocking the doorway.
Shit.
As you whack the wall, and the scuffling is getting louder.
Well,
What do you do?
run.
Okay.
Are we
Which way
going
you
back
run?
down
You
the
gonna
tunnel?
Run towards Junier, or you're gonna run into the tunnel?
We're going
To
down the
safety.
tunnel, man.
right.
Yo, Felmy, come down the
It's not-
tunnel.
There's not enough room in here.
Y'all better go.
It's
So the
a
three
final
of you are
safe
in
way.
that tunnel. The
I
three of
don't
you
want
are
to
in
be
that
in a
tunnel.
dwarf angel sandwich.
Z.
I've squished my face up to learn something.
What's happening?
Like, we'll make room. We'll make
the sounds
room.
of my friends.
All right, so the Z runs into the tunnel.
I'm also
Versus
yelling to
moving
Felmy.
down the tunnel. Jewel is standing there, hunched over. As Z runs in, he runs straight into Jewel's butt. Move! And
Scooby Doo
you
stack
three
style.
are in there like that. Z, are you going to turn around and see if you can close the door?
I wanted to tell Felmy to come on with us in here.
I'm coming, I'm
We're
coming.
kinda
I'm running after
separated.
Steve. I'm coming.
She still has a
Bartholomew,
Darrow to
go!
deal with.
Go.
What? She can
She
just
still
run
has
away.
a Darrow to deal with. If she does that, the Darrow, oh, well, he won't get an attack of opportunity because he's now
Right.
charmed and jumping at the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I was
Exactly.
like, he's distracted.
I mean,
That's
So let's
just
go.
a great time for me
Should
to
be
flee.
handling that pretty soon.
Bring yourself.
I have
Okay.
9 health. When I thought I had 27, I was ready to handle it. Now that I know I have 9 health, nope. That's someone else's
Run,
problem.
bitch, run!
Mhm,
Right.
mhm. Bye. So I'm running to the sultry sounds of Svi's voice.
To the sultry sounds.
So it
Svi's voice.
it is your turn, Felony. So yes, go ahead and
Of
do your
Svi's
run.
voice.
Your full distance. You can run your full distance.
Yeah, I run my full distance. I'm just running out of danger. In the direction of not
you
danger.
squeeze by
Don't turn
Junier.
around.
You squeeze by Junier.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Turn around.
And you're
Whoa.
standing right by the entrance of the little door, getting ready to crouch down into the door, into the little tunnel.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I guess I can close the door now, right? No.
She's not in there yet. Neither is
Oh.
Junier.
I'm
Hurry
close.
up.
Okay.
I'm like right at the
The
edge.
bard.
I'd
Oh,
stick my
jeez.
tail out for her to grab onto.
All right.
To get-
On that,
We'll never lose, you liars!
Tommy runs into the room and gets in front of the door, puts her hand on the wall and is getting ready to lean in and get into the tunnel. She hears scuffling, getting louder.
I give a Nadia grimace.
Felmy, do you have anything that? Well, we gotta wait for.
And
Junior
she
to
notices
lock
that
the door.
as she's leaning into the
know.
tunnel, looking back over her shoulder towards the other tunnel, she sees that the bright light is wavering, like something is walking or holding a light almost, and it coming towards her. So there's this glowing light, sort of just moving like this up the tunnel.
Oh Lord.
So,
There's white. Okay.
so, and that's all she sees. It is now the little jumping Darrow's turn. All right, so he has to roll a wisdom saving throw. He rolls his wisdom saving throw. He stops jumping. He's like,
Only to be beheaded by a spiritual weapon.
the one. Well, the spiritual weapon hasn't attacked him yet.
It's getting there.
So he's like, he looks at the spiritual weapon and he's like, ugh. Doesn't know what it is because he's never seen one before. Doesn't really care. It's just a big scythe, and he figures, not human, not creature, don't care. He turns around and sees Junier in the doorway.
Ha
And shoots Junier with a crossbow.
ha! Oh!
You didn't get hit yet, yo.
Okay.
What is your AC, Junier?
13.
13. He goes, and you're standing in the doorway, and the bolt just shoots past your head as you do this, and hits the door right next to where your head was.
Boom.
So he just misses you. And the
I can dodge
Darrow,
arrows.
cocks another. Actually, he runs forward, preparing to attack on his next turn. It is now Jules' turn. Jules.
Was that action was that the charmed Darrow that had been hopping into the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Okay. I can't see any of that, right?
No, you can't see any of that. No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just wait, is Felmy in the tunnel? Or she's right outside the tunnel?
She's
think I'm in the thing
She's
now.
right outside the tunnel.
I'm still right outside the tunnel.
And she's still low in health. Yes.
Okay, so I am going to do the ritual cast of
You basically see her knees.
Good Enough, the Prayer
Word.
of Healing,
Okay.
and
Kneecaps
so
with a
both
heel
of them
spell.
will get 2d8 plus my spell casting. So
2d8.
my d8s, those are 6s. Where are my 2d8s? Hey, that's not bad. So they are going to get 14 plus 5. They're going to get
19.
19 back.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Is it 19
actually
split between people, or is 19
Nope,
for everyone?
That's
each.
you.
Okay, 19.
That's just for you.
Everyone, 19 altogether.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed.
Okay.
well.
So
That
now
was
we
really
are
good.
we're basically at the top of the round, and it's Janae. Janae.
Thank by the
Bard!
Did you want to do
Bard.
anything else,
spirit of
Jewel?
miracle.
Bring your
am I like-
ass.
I
What's
could
happening?
just take a cautionary swipe of the spiritual weapon. So there's no one directly under the spiritual weapon, as far as I can.
You'd have
I
to
can
move the
see
spiritual
all my
weapon
people, right?
to the Darrow.
I'm okay. So is Janye in the room?
He's in the doorway.
And he said stuff that I could have heard. I'm guessing at this point.
Well, yeah, he's been yelling
I
and
know
hollering
he's
and
close enough.
all that kind of stuff. And you looked out and you saw his knees also at the door.
Okay, good enough. So I'm going to move the spiritual weapon up to the doorway and do a cautionary swipe, regardless of what I know is there, because it's
Okay.
a small hallway, right? So it's bound to hopefully hit something.
Well, it only goes as far as it runs into the Darrow. And, so that's as far as it can go because the Darrow's right there in the doorway, too, with Junier. So you're going to roll for damage and roll for attack?
No. Yeah, we'll use purple die. Keeps letting me down. We'll see. Yeah, don't use the purple one. 10 to hit.
10 does not, does not hit.
Bah! Humbug.
Shouldn't use the purple dice and throw this into the fire.
Always use the purple dice.
Cast it into the
Bad.
fire.
It doesn't do us well.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake everybody up there on that one.
What's going on here?
I'm back. Sorry about that. From now
So
on, I'm
what's
just going
happening?
to keep the D20s out and swap those out from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep your D20s on deck. Keep your D20s on.
I forgot I have a giant D20. Where is that?
Oh.
It's not giant, but it's like big.
Didn't you get the one that spins? Did you buy that one?
No, I don't know where to buy it from. I didn't find the. I don't even know how to search for that. Like ball and ass, ball bearing, D20. Like I don't know.
Ball and ass?
Floating bearing D20s.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So you
That's what I
and
heard too.
that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. That's me. That's
All right.
all. That's all my movement.
Junier, you have a Darrow at your knees, getting ready to strike. What would you like to do?
Bard,
Yeah,
bring your
So
ass.
And you also notice as
Darrow
you're standing in the doorway, you look to your left. You see, because Felmy scooched by you. You're looking at her. You're looking at the Darrow, and when you looked at her, you notice that there's a bobbing, glowing, shadowy light moving up the hallway, to her left.
So I'm behind the door, right?
No,
doorway?
no, you're right in the doorway.
Right in the doorway.
Right in the
Stupid
doorway.
of me. Very stupid of me.
Well, you stepped
Can I-
out. You could see her and help her before, and you
Yeah.
didn't step back, so you're still in the doorway.
So, and the Daryl is
At
also
your
in the
knees.
doorway or at my
He's
knees.
he's
Can-
basically crotch level right now.
Can I step behind the doorway and close the door and lock it?
No, the door is swung out into the hall.
God damn it.
Attack!
Felmy, what's happening?
Oh
I'll
God,
run with
I
her.
don't know.
Oh, he's
Something
gonna
bad's
attack me.
coming.
Shit. Why? Can I just suggest to the Daryl again? Just go away. Leave me alone.
All right. You're suggesting that?
Yeah.
Has
How
it
many
been
times can you
24
just
hours since
suggest?
our breakfast from the last time we healed?
It's been a long time.
Excuse me. Doesn't say anything about. Doesn't say about spell slots. Have you
There you
used
go.
up all your spell slots?
So he can keep doing it forever then.
No. It says it takes up 3 spell slots to use it.
Okay, so this would be my second one.
No, it takes 3 spell slots to use it.
Oh, it takes 3 spell slots
Yes,
for one of those.
for one of those.
God
Jesus
damn
Christ.
It
Well,
says,
I can't do that.
You guys tell me on D&D Beyond. It says cast has a little 3, and then it has spell slot.
If you hit the cast button, it will
Oh
do
no,
it.
I'm sorry. If you hit it's 1 spell slot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
if I click on that, it just takes away. You have 3 of those. You also
Okay, I'll do
have
that.
what's called
Yes.
luck.
So,
I
to
will
roll again.
No,
Oh,
you can roll
Oh.
luck as a bonus action.
yeah. That's my suggestion.
Swag.
All right, so you do a suggestion. He rolled a 10. So what did you want him to do?
Step behind the door, like where it's swinging open. Close the door, or lock the door.
So
He has a key, right?
Junier, John, since you don't play this game as much, might I offer a suggestion as your DM?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Now, this is the metagaming portion of it. You have a little creature that you just suggested to that he can do something. He can attack things if you want him to. If you'd like to put him in the room and get him to prepare to attack whatever's coming up the hall, you can do that.
Oh, so kind of like a guard, a sentinel.
Yes.
Okay. And how long does that last though until he snaps out of it?
Till the turn.
Till the turn?
Till his turn.
To his turn.
Yep.
I mean, like when will he snap out of it? Like, hey, I don't want to be suggested.
When he rolls to see if he's still under control, or you take damage and lose concentration.
Or have him close the door and lock it, and then we stay in the room.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So the little Darrow who has
There's no reason to close and lock that door.
Why not?
He has to block the hallway with the light coming out.
you're in the hall in your little tunnel. You can't
Right.
really. He's not saying this out loud, so you don't hear anything.
I forgot.
So the little Darrow walks around the door, pushes it shut, and bars the door with the thing. He bars the door, and now he is outside the room with the spiritual weapon, and you are inside the room, one movement distance. Do you want to complete your movement towards the little hallway?
So let's go
With
where
us.
I'll go where Felmy's at.
Where Felmy's at? Okay. You want to go past
No,
Felmy and
Felmy
go
left
into the
behind.
tunnel?
Yeah. And it's just like, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?
You just make it inside the tunnel. So you're standing crouched in the tunnel. Zvi is right in front of you. You're like, hey, man, how's it going? And Felmy is still standing outside of the tunnel. Zvi is standing there to hopefully, with his dwarven knowledge, close the door if he can.
Yeah, when everybody gets in, I can close the door.
Okay, that's your last move, right? So now it is the bat's turn. Felmy.
Bartholomew, save us all.
Bartholomew he's in the hall or in the tunnel with you guys.
Batarang.
So
It's batarang time.
He's a little further away. What do you want him to do?
That was a really good bat squeak. Oh my
It
god.
was.
Um,
I made him bone
Y'all, what
Yeah.
direction do we need to scope out? Like, probably in the direction of the scary light thing
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
but
approaching?
yeah.
Yes.
Or scope out a place of, like, a direction for retreat?
Well,
We got
we're just
one
gonna,
way we can go
only
now that
go
we're in the
down
tunnel.
I
So
know.
definitely find out what's outside the door and
Bartholomew,
down-
fly! And I point towards the what's past the tunnel to the scary thing that we need to know more
So you,
about.
okay, that's where you want him to go.
I was gonna say towards the light, but he can't
Yeah.
see light. He can only.
No, right now
Well,
he basically is
I will
moved,
be looking
moved far enough that
through
he's basically
his
flapping above
eyes.
Lurza right now, and he attaches to the ceiling upside down. And Lurza looks up and says, "Great, a bat! Don't shit on me! Don't."
I
If
got
I hear-
horns on my
tell
head.
me,
I-
here's
if
that
I
and does
lift-
a little-
If I just lift up my head, I can impale shit. So just keep.
Yeah,
going.
if you lift up your head, you would impale the bat because it's right above your head because you're crouched.
If you impale Bartholomew, we're gonna have a blood feud.
So Lurza is
Just tell him
now.
not to shit on my head.
You have your health, at,
Yes.
which is still
Oh.
low, but you
No.
are
I thought Jewel just healed everyone for 19.
no. That was for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yes,
She said it was for everybody.
up to 6 people that you can see get
Yeah.
2d8
okay.
plus your spell modifier.
That brings me back up to 30.
19 plus 12.
Other than spell slots, we're all looking pretty good right now. I think, right?
Health. We got health.
I mean, I'm actually pretty good. I still have. I mean, all my second level are gone, but I still have 3 spell slots for first level, so I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. I'm
Okay, so
pretty
yeah,
good
everybody
right
pretty much is back to full health. Yay!
now. I was like,
All right.
I am a
so,
cleric. I might be obsessed with death, but I am technically a cleric.
Cleric. Yes, I misunderstood what you had cast. Sorry about that.
Nope, it's all good. It's an OP healing spell.
Yes, it is. And all right, so Lurza at full health. You're
Well, but what
crouched in
did
the tunnel.
Bartholomew see?
Thelmy's at full health.
Well,
Bartholomew?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hailing well met.
Bartholomew
But
hasn't taken any damage.
Now you said we hear
What does he
stuff
see?
like moving.
I thought Bartholomew went down towards the light.
He didn't have
To see
enough.
what it was?
He didn't have enough travel to do that.
No, that's what she
Oh,
did.
oh, oh, oh.
He's in a
Okay,
position
running
now where
back.
he can hang from the ceiling and look out the doorway and see the light, but he can't get out there just yet. He's going to get past all you guys first.
Wah, wah.
I see.
all right. Well, he's caught up and he's hanging on the wall.
Yeah, he's with you. You're almost
Upside
all
down.
together.
Bartholomew, to me.
Right. So looking at the map, I see the tunnel we're in and the tunnel the lights at are like kitty corner. Like we can see. I can see the entrance.
The
to the
tunnel that you're in right now, you're facing the. Are you facing the group, the party, or are you facing down the open tunnel?
I'm looking out into the room because we're waiting.
Okay, so
Felmy
you're
was trying to
facing
come
the
out.
room, and what you see is a bunch of little people in front of you, and then out the little doorway, you see to the right is where the light's coming from.
Oh, so there's a bunch of people in the room already.
Huh?
You said a bunch. Oh, you mean them?
Everyone's
Like,
in the hall with you except for Felmy.
The tunnel.
The tunnel, the little tunnel, the low tunnel, the 5.
Right. I got it. You said you saw a bunch of little people in front of you.
Well, they're all crouched.
Yeah, you meant our group.
Your
Yeah.
party.
I was not sure
is in
if you
front.
were just suddenly like dropping on us, like, oh yeah, and some Daryl's
Yeah,
got
that's what I
Yeah,
was-
they just got out of
Yeah.
the ground. Rah.
The
I'm like,
scuffling's
wait.
coming- They're not in the room yet. They're still in that other tunnel. The light's coming from it. The scuffling's coming from there. So there's nothing I can do towards that coming.
No.
I was thinking about using something to slow them down, but they're not there yet. So I mean, we're waiting for Felmy's right there. Can I grab Felmy and drag her in?
No, you're too far away.
I thought you said she was right in front of the door.
She is, but everybody else is in front of you. You'd have to work your
Yeah,
way.
we're in a
past
tunnel.
them and reach. You're in a tunnel, stacked up, one by one.
That's bogus.
Work together.
Human centipede.
Pool.
Oh, I wish I was
Save.
never in human vernacular. I wish South Park had never ever done that. That was something that never needed to be known.
The Human Centipede is
Mhm.
making fun of an actual horror film series. You know that, right? It wasn't just
Yes,
South Park.
I know. I've seen
Okay,
it.
good.
I know.
But you're like, South Park spread the pop culture and it's wrong.
Right.
Wait till you see the pandemic
Exactly.
special.
Exactly.
Where does it? Yeah, I still need to watch that. By the way,
Got a little something
No,
on your
you
lip
don't.
there.
You don't need to
So
watch that.
good. Come
Yeah, we
on
do.
south.
It's
we'll
ass
make
to
it
mouth,
so
Urza. Ass
good.
to mouth.
It's okay. I love South Park, dude. I can trust me.
Yeah, the pandemic
so,
special hits
yeah,
just
when
right.
we're in here. I can't obviously do anything to get Felmy to help her in. Jonier is coming. I already cast Blade Warrior myself, so I'm going to just in case we don't know what's coming up. I'm gonna because the comprehend language ended already. It's been over an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cast the rituals. I'm in here. Might as well take the 10 minutes to cast comprehend languages to have that prepared in case we need it.
Doesn't it take 1 minute?
10 minutes.
Oh, it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're going to spend 10 minutes casting that spell?
Sounds like a long time.
That means you have to get in the lotus position, do this, and sit there and not be able to do anything for 10 minutes.
Well,
I can put my wings around.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take the rest of them to get there. I'm assuming maybe it's
You are all grouped in a pile within
I know.
10 feet of each other.
I know. I just figured. I think I'm confusing our real time with game time because 20 minutes of our time is only probably about 30 seconds.
As you've been saying all this, the light has bobbed up closer.
Well,
I'm going to stopped near the dead body. Okay, well, as you've been saying this, because it hasn't stopped moving. So right now, Felmy is still in the room, and she looks over at the glowing area and sees a glowing, slightly glowing Darrow with white eyes look at her and tilt its head and start to raise its arm.
No,
like
no,
this.
no, no.
All right, so
This.
what are we doing?
Crying.
I'm in the back of the pile.
Okay.
So,
So are you moving down the hall or staying where you're at?
I'm staying with them. Zvi is in the
Okay, so
front.
you're staying where you're at. Okay. Zvi, it's your turn. You are
Is that what it looks
Jonier.
Oh, it's so small. It's so small.
Exactly that. That's what you see. You see that. Whoever picks this up and does that is great doing that kind of stuff. You've switched positions with Jonier, and you are right basically within an arm's reach of Felmy, who is standing outside, and you can look, you seeing her, and you then see the glowing little Darrow with the glowing white eyes and its hand coming up, pointing a finger. So
I feel like it wants to talk. I feel like it wants to have a conversation. I get the sense that
you have that feeling that a thing that's glowing with glowing white eyes with its head tilted is and getting ready to and pointing a finger at.
Yeah. But first, I'm within arm's reach, right? I can
yes
grab Felmy and throw her into the tunnel into whoever's next.
You could
throw
do
her.
that, yes.
I can do so. I'm gonna do that first. We're gonna do that.
Okay, so do a strength check.
Come on, guy. Let's be serious. Come on.
We're doing
Like,
a
if there's one
Legolas
thing
and
I
Gimli
am,
move. We should
It
just
is
have
tough
it.
as shit. All right, I'm mad tough, yo.
I know. Do your
You
strength
understand
check.
me?
Roll,
Hold on, strength
roll your
check.
D20 and see if you
Yeah.
can grab her.
13 plus 2, 15. Let's get
15.
busy.
Okay, I'm going to say you grab the scruff of her clothing and you pull her into the tunnel. And keep her, exactly. She falls over like that, and you pull her into the tunnel.
Right.
All right, you pulled her into the tunnel, and
Thank you,
she's in the
friend.
tunnel now. All
I
right.
want to close the door.
While you're doing that and pulling her in the tunnel, the little creature lowers his hand, and from tilting this way, tilts this way, and notices you in the tunnel. And it raises its other hand and points to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
And you're going to close the door with your bonus action?
Yep.
All right, so Felmy is right behind you. And because you have dwarven knowledge, I'm not going to say you have to do any kind of special stuff. You know with stuff. You see the little slight discolored rock, and you hit that, and the door goes.
That's how
right?
I did it the
And
first
it's a
time.
It's a full rock. It's like a good foot thick stone. Boom! It comes down and closes down. And as you're hearing the rock sliding down into place, because it's it's a door that opens up and closes like that.
Right.
You hear like the build up, and the door closes.
You broke StreamYard. StreamYard has no idea what you're supposed to sound like now.
You just broke your mic.
StreamYard was like, that was too loud, so it compressed you, and now you're way too quiet.
Oh, how about
try just try unplugging the headphones
That
and
was
plugging
great.
it
I
back
had
in.
no idea what just happened. That was wonderful.
StreamYard was like, no, shut up.
Streamer was like, "Ooh,
about now?
spooky."
Oh no, it's still bad.
How about now?
I mean, yeah, I guess it'll work. That's not gonna make a difference.
That doesn't make a difference.
No, that's. Oh, I mean, we might be all right now. Just keep talking. Maybe it'll
All
fix
right,
itself.
testing. 1, 2, 3. Audio.
Yeah. We're getting better and better. Let's go.
Audio. Yep.
Yep. We can hear you.
Pardon
Oh,
me.
we heard that too. We're good.
Yep.
All right, so you hear a sort of a howling, Darrow-like sound coming from the little creature, building up, and then the door slams shut. So Zvi, you still have. That's all your movement and everything. So you've pulled everybody in. The door is shut. You're all inside the little small tunnel.
Wait, did Bartholomew make it outside of that?
No, it did not.
Oh, Bartholomew.
At least he's with us.
He's still hanging from the ceiling. He hasn't moved.
Oh,
yet.
well, then he's fine. Oh, I thought he was locked in the room. I was
No.
like, oh god,
Mm-mm.
Well,
Might
let
be
me
bad.
Felmy, it's your turn.
that would have been nice.
You're crouched in the tunnel next to Junier. You're all kind of okay. And
We're
Zvi,
terrified.
What do you say, Zvi, to the people who are all crouched in the tunnel? What was the last thing you saw, and what do you guys want to do?
We should run because that little Darrow is glowing with power that's clearly not his own. And I'm pretty sure the entire mountain that we're under right now is going to start shaking. We need to go.
Dip.
I concur with V.
Run.
Like, oh my
We
god,
gotta
it's
go
really
back where we
spooky in
came
there, and
from,
I hate it.
or
It's not vibe.
Right, you're
we're going
basically
down
at
the
the
tunnel.
crouch, run, or crawl through this little tunnel, and it's going to take you probably 2 turns to get through that tunnel.
Does anybody have a spell of some sort to lock this area? I used my arcane lock on the last door. I ain't got it no more. Somebody else got it? Nobody? All right, cool.
I
Fuck
got
it then. Run.
nothing.
can I suggest to the door to just shut itself? If it's sentient?
Afraid not.
Damn.
The door is not a creature.
Okay.
I mean, you could
Well, we
try.
had the floor that was a trap, so I mean,
Right,
Yeah,
the door might be.
it was alive.
It is possible. It exists.
It is not. It is dwarven manufactured, beautiful, boom, in place.
okay.
So there is, yes, a switch on the outside of the door that would open the door.
I'm telling you guys, we need an arcane lock. It doesn't seem like we have one though. So
I have
just
no
run.
arcane lock. The best I can do is a thaumaturgy, which would have closed the door if it weren't already closed. I
Right.
can make some sort of distraction that's like right in front
Ooh.
of the door, so that if he opens it again, the first thing he sees is like flickering flames that last for a couple minutes. They're not harmful, but they could be distracting or like, whoa.
Well, could you
Okay,
create?
that'd be
I can also create a sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. So I could like set it
Yes.
to basically, if the door opens, it'll make a sound like thunder or a cry or like ominous whispers that will maybe hopefully make
cry.
it pause. Yeah, like the cry of a raven, it suggests. In
Maybe I could make an illusion with you. But I don't know. Can thaumaturgy? Can you like delay?
You're not. It's not. You're not up for that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Felmy, it's all up to you right now. What you want to do?
I mean, I really don't have anything.
Unless there's a last action from Zvi who takes his, does something to the lock on his side.
Yeah, I don't know. Does Fia
Oh, like break it? Yeah, I'll break the lock.
So you break the lock.
Word.
Okay.
With my
Right.
dwarven knowledge
your
of stone
dwarven
magic.
knowledge of the lock. You take your tools out. You have your dwarven tools with you, right?
What do I have? I have my I have smithy toys.
You're right, your smithing tools. So you take your smithing hammer out, and you start to quickly hammer at
Break
the
the
lock.
lock.
So I need you to roll. That's come in.
Right.
I need you to roll. The
My dog.
1d6 and do better than the 3.
I did a 3.
All right, so you've hit the lock. I'm going to say you've cracked it It's not fully broken, but it is
Right.
damaged enough that it will slow things down. It may or may not break, depending on my roll, if it should open. And is that your move, Felmy? No, and then the Felmy has her move.
Yeah, so
Jewel has disappeared. Just poofed right out of existence. We don't know where she went.
great. Yeah, fuck it. I still have what, 2 spell slots? Is that what that says? I can do cantrip too. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thaumaturgy that I was thinking. So like, even though the lock is broken, I'm worried that it'll get opened and they'll charge for us again. So I just set
So-
up like a little harmless spring trap that if the door opens, it's gonna make a really like thunderous sound that's really startling
Okay.
at the darrow.
You have to roll for that?
No, thaumaturgy just says I get to cast it, but the gimme is that it can't do any damage. You just decide if it like
It could be
actually
distracting.
distracts them or not. I just can't really disable them in any way with
Is
that.
there
And
any-
it
is there
only
a
lasts for
DC?
1 minute once it's triggered.
Okay. Yes,
So
there's a
it's like-
dog.
It's a Poppins. Hazy baby. That's my favorite niece. Look at my favorite niece. Look at how pretty she is.
I'm McGruff. Hello there.
Oh my goodness.
She
Doggies and dragons. Nice.
What the
Doggies
son
and
of a-
dragons. Thank you for changing
What
it.
what
That's
just
what it
happened?
is forever.
No.
We lost Dog.
Oh,
There
yes.
Did you see how high she is?
Stop messing with things, yellow.
She's super high.
Okay.
Oh my
He
god.
was just
So
yelling at
that's all the moves everyone is going to do for right now.
Why?
All right,
Change
I'm going to say right now. All right, so that's all those moves. All right, so the door is closed. The lock is kind of shattered a little bit. There's a spring trap set up. You guys are all in the tunnel, and you're getting ready to move down the tunnel and run per Lurs's recommendation. And you're familiar with what was coming out. Everyone had seen the light, and a few of you had seen the little Darrow with the glowing eyes and the raising of the hand. And just as you guys are getting ready to move, I don't want to do the mic thing again. You all hear in your heads, "Welcome."
See? He wants to talk.
For now, go. You have left. You can leave. I allow it. Go. We shall meet soon.
What the?
You're hearing this in your head. It's just like in your head.
What does this thing want? Ah! Did anybody else hear that? I
Yep,
don't like
I heard
when
it.
I
things
heard it.
I
talk
heard it.
inside my
That
head.
was
Meet
like
soon.
really
Why can't we just
spooky.
meet now?
It's a fucking course.
It seems like
Go
it wants us
now.
to go, which I
I
find
throw a rock at
suspicious.
Jonier.
Yeah. that
throw a
is
rock at
suspicious.
Junior.
Ow!
Bro,
Wow.
nah.
Go
No.
now or suffer.
Okay. All right.
Choose
I give
to
the
suffer
princess wave
now
to the Darrow.
or suffer
Thank you.
later. It is yours.
Yeah, I'll suffer
Choice.
later.
Bye. I choose later.
I think we need to heal up. Yeah, we gotta go.
And
Later.
as,
Yeah, I
as
choose
you
later
hear this,
nicely.
as you hear this
By
in
heal
your
up, I mean,
head,
like,
you hear a loud boom, and the whole tunnel shakes, and the door in front of Zvi just starts to crumble right
Jesus
in front
Christ.
of him. So the little Darrow probably did something. So I was going to say, now that you've done that, you've had this moment. I'm going to drop the current initiative order because the Darrow is just standing there. As the rubble is clearing, you see him standing there pointing at where the door used to be.
Nice, Robin.
And and basically Zvi is standing there looking at the little Darrow, and all he sees is the glowing lights and the hand pointing like this. And you see the mouth open like the creature from was a thing, I think it was, where he goes and opens his mouth and goes, "Whoa!" You know, and white light comes from out of his mouth, and you hear the word again, "Go."
We're leaving.
I shall
You
listen.
all start to leave.
Thank you.
So
Shuffle.
And curtsy
you're doing your run down the hall. I'm going to say you all move down the hall your full distances.
That's from that
Super
old
NF
movie.
full
Dean is
speed.
bringing up the rear.
The Pod People, whatever it was called. It was an old movie.
Oh yeah, that's right, Donald Sutherland.
Yes.
Oh,
What the hell was it called now? Something. But it was Pod People. They were involved.
Invasion of Body Snatchers.
That's it.
All right, so the little Darrow is still standing there,
Old people.
and you just hear the sound getting louder, and the
He's not
rumbling
waving?
continuing.
Oh.
So I'm going to say you guys continue to run down the hall. Bartholomew's following behind you, and you find yourselves in your first room. Again, the initiative order is over now. And you're in the first room, so you have the first room that you guys have been in. The hall, it opens up, and it goes to the right, which leads back to the room where
The little divot that we had that first fight in.
exactly, and then you have the left-hand turn.
Yeah,
So-
the left hand going back to the way we came into this cave.
You're going to go back that way.
Is
And
that
then
where we're going, guys?
As you hear that happen, you feel another rumble, and you hear the sound getting a little bit louder.
Okay, let's get out of here.
And you guys are going to continue to run down the hall, and run out, and you guys run outside the entrance. There's nothing there. You don't. The fog is lifted completely. You see everything. There's no fog anymore. You step out, and as you step out, you hear an explosion. And you all turn and look back, and the side of the rocky cliff that you had just been in, about a few hundred feet away, just explodes out, hugely blows out.
Just some Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade shit over there.
Hugely.
No, hugely. No, not the entrance. You're looking. Here's the entrance. You're looking at the entrance. Past the entrance, okay, you just see the rock face blow out where you may have been. So like deep in
Good
the
thing we got
valley.
out, man. Good
I
thing we
see,
all
I
got
see,
out.
I see.
And it just basically
Good thing you throw that
explodes
rock
out.
at me,
So
Tony.
rocks spew out of the entrance of the cave like a
Yes,
prolapsed anus.
they also blow out of the entrance of the cave, and the dust comes flying out of the cave too. So that is well, you're basically just there.
So much face.
Like a
So-
prolapsed anus, you said?
Curious.
No.
Oh,
That's what it sounded like you said.
I was
I did
curious.
not
What I
say
heard.
that.
Oh,
Thank you for the image, though.
No,
The
Svi.
question is, did you get it from a lot of ass sex or from lifting too much? That's the question. That's the important
Oh,
question.
God. From lifting too
Come on.
much? That's a
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Both.
Those
How about a
deadlifters,
little bit of both?
bodybuilders that do the deadlifting, they'll blow out their.
what? Have you seen this?
Yes, it's a thing. If they're doing the deadlifts,
Like,
the
were you
500
there, like, as part of the
If
audience
there are any
watching?
children
And-
watching,
Come on,
if there are any
John.
children
No,
watching,
I don't know.
We're sorry. We're sorry that
We're back to D&D with the game.
The cave.
We're away
the
from
cave was
lifting
doing
and
deadlifts.
So basically, there's
injuries.
been a large explosion.
coming from the elf with
Lots of
sex
dust. You guys are back where you started. It seems that whoever you were speaking to or was speaking to your mind has left your mind, and the decision to go down that tunnel may have not been the right one.
Told y'all.
So now you're standing at the where you began, and you're facing out, and it's a bright, clear day. Because you've been in there for
I
so
can see
long.
clearly now.
There's no fog anywhere
the
to be
haze
seen.
is gone.
The explosion occurred. A bright white light is shooting out of the side of the wall where the explosion hole occurred, and there's a white light just shooting out, and then the white light just goes and disappears. And then as
Like
that
a
disappears,
retracting.
it just disappears completely. And as it disappears, the fog begins to come back.
Ah,
Oh, come on.
fog.
Wait, so we
So-
want the fog? The fog is good?
No.
It was
It's
clear for a
like-
The
second.
fog made us lost last time.
It's
Wait, did it? Is that what that was? It
We
was
were
the fog?
walking in circles and shit because of
focusing
magic
its
fog.
energy on
People
one
We were
people said to
walking
me
on
that they
a
wanted to
treadmill.
have puzzles. I'm not sure if this constitutes having a puzzle.
This is a
But-
puzzle.
I'm not just say okay
Playing
now.
breadcrumbs. He's
They're
playing
you're
breadcrumbs.
in the
When it was
you're in the
clear, did we
tunnel.
see anything?
You see
Ow.
dots going this way and dashes going that way. On the wall, you see 12 squares. And in the 12 squares, you see dots and dashes.
All
I'm
right,
not
cool.
doing
We get it.
puzzles like
We get it.
that.
We get
I'm
it.
not doing
That's
puzzles
Zelda.
like that.
We
I
don't
mean-
need Zelda puzzles.
Tell me, did you ever get dispel magic?
Nope, I have to wait till we level up again.
Hmm.
I was not strong enough to get so I can get rituals, but only that scale with my level ability, and that one is one level above my spell
Okay.
casting ability. So when we get our next milestone, I can dispel magic, but for now I cannot.
And on the next level, what increase? Are you guys doing rolls for increase of hit points, or how are you getting your hit points increased?
I just
When I
level up
change the
those
level, it
calculates
automatically D&D Beyond automatically does it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, when I chose character roll, so when I level up, it gives me the opportunity to either roll the like digital dice on D&D Beyond or to input my own, because I was like, no, I don't want auto stuff, and now I'm like, I wish I'd done auto stuff. That sounds better.
Oh, see, when I did my
Woo.
when I-
And it does it.
But yeah,
When I
I
did
just it told me what
milestone-
to do, and it told me to roll
All right,
like I think
On
it
the
was
next
1d8.
milestone, I'm going to determine
One-
where you guys
1d6.
are as far as hit points are concerned, and we'll address that then.
Ooh. It better goes up. Better go up.
It's all going down because you have too much.
That's fair. It all goes up except
All
for the
right, so
sassy.
you're
bitch.
all
They go
outside
down.
coughing, clearing your face like this, and you notice that the bright light has gone out like a light switch almost, like and just gone off, kind of like Close Encounters or any of the movies that you've seen in sci-fi ever. The light was like and just goes away. And as the light went away, the fog started to creep up again like this out of the forest that's below you. So now you see the castle before it's occluded by the fog. You see the big castle way off in the distance. It's a good day and a half, 2 days away.
Oh,
It's
There's dragons out there last time.
right, and there's dragons that were
There be
something
dragons
was
in
flying
Dark
around.
Hills.
Something was flying around with wings that were kind of large. So
Oh no!
you see that as the fog comes creeping back in like this.
Mom.
But since you all have been basically attuned to the fog, it no longer you don't have that feeling of cloying mental kind of distraction from this fog anymore. So you seem like it seems like it's not as potent as it was before, or it's kind of like since you've been through it and you know what it is, you don't seem as distracted by it. So
Now it's just fog.
now it's just basically fog, but there is a thickness to it that you can't explain.
Spooky fog.
It's a spooky fog, but it's a thickness that's not really physical thickness. You feel the thickness, but it's more internal, like inside.
So it's humid.
we're the fog.
Someone roll. I
it's
want you all
Florida.
to roll. All of you want to. I want you all to roll. What's the magic? Do a investigation. Everybody roll investigation for the fog.
Okay. Oh, it fell off the thing.
Yeah. Or
17.
4 plus 1, 5.
14.
18.
18. Tell me, nice.
17 plus 1.
Junier
17.
and Jewel.
13 active or 18 passive.
Oh, right. You have the active, the passive.
Well, that's for investigation, not for.
Oh, right. 18. So
Yeah.
basically, you and Z are, pretty much on par. I would say. So basically,
I rolled
you and Svi tell the others. You sort of sit there and realize that this cloying thickness is actually in your minds, and it's actually, you feel it in your heads. So the fog is
So-
not actually thick. You just feel like
It's
you're
anxiety.
kind of hungover, a little hungover,
Hangover fog.
But
I know
not-
that.
but not physically hungover. Though it has a physical attribute to it. You just feel clouded in your heads. There you go.
I have a foggiest idea.
All right. So on that note, we have the order has been nullified. The spiritual weapon basically went away. I'm going to say because you guys ran. It didn't follow behind you. It just dissipated. And the white light. It was still sitting there when the white light went off, and it just got dissolved by the white light.
What happened to that Darrow?
Let's just say the Darrow's no more. Unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to search anything. I did have 2 heal pots in the chest in that room, but
Why are you telling us that?
She's
Because I
It's
had
just
it
torturous.
because I had
It's
it
just
written down
sadistic
here.
at this point.
Sorry.
Sadistic
All right, so
torture.
now,
Sorry. Sorry for the sadistic torture. Sorry.
Yeah, so you've done your investigation. You've done that investigation. I'd like you all to roll for passive or do a perception again roll to see what you see just before the fog goes away out and around you.
Rolling
That's
again.
perception. Yep, roll again for that.
13 plus 1.
Same.
I got a
9 plus 1, 10.
19 active, and if we don't feel satisfied,
Did you get
Nat
that?
What is
20! Taking a picture and sending it to
Oh.
Discord. Ayo!
Okay, that's fine.
Why?
And
Why
it's
are you
my
gonna take
really
a
pretty
picture?
sparkly pink dice, and I'm very excited.
Uh-oh. Well, I like pink dice.
Well, it's pink and blue. Get ready.
All right.
They're my bisexual dice. Get ready.
Get ready.
Discord, get ready.
I'm ready. I'm
Get
ready.
ready, fam.
I'm
Get
ready.
ready.
I feel like
I'm
pink
ready.
and yellow
I'm
go
ready.
together better.
I'm ready.
I feel
Wow,
like yellow
pink
doesn't go with
Blue
anything,
don't go there.
but that's just me.
Wow. Ooh!
Ooh,
That's why we call him mellow. Yeah.
cool. All right, so
Do we call you mellow?
Pretty.
Yellow? We do now.
uh-oh.
so pretty.
What happened?
No, he just didn't like that I said yellow doesn't go with anything. He's just being petty, fan. Don't just ignore him. Don't worry about it.
All right, so we have
I think yellow
Felmy
goes
and
with it.
Jewel with their high roll, or basically,
Thank you,
doing
Phil.
well with a natural 20. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Felmy,
With a nat 20, I deem that yellow goes with everything. Go on.
you look out. You look
It's
out
canon,
over.
she said it.
You look out every. I missed what you said. Darn it! I did not.
Yellow goes with everything. It's canon.
What?
That's it.
Okay.
Yellow
Yeah,
matches
you know
absolutely
there's
everything.
not
We
canon
love
in
it.
this world.
Yeah,
Sorry.
our names are behind or in front of yellow. So
That's true.
So
That's true.
you're standing above Yellow. He's like right in front of you, and you're standing above him, looking out. Yellow's looking out.
See?
You're all looking out. You see the castle. Before the fog comes in again to just obscure your view, you see a far large expanse of broken and dead trees. It is it's not a swamp. It's just a forest of dead trees. Right before the fog closes up everything, you do definitely see a trail off to your right going down the incline that is at the top of you, because you're like escarpment. You guys are right here,
Escarpment's a great word.
and then below that there's a trail going down like this, down the rest of the side of the mountain
Towards where
Um,
the wall blew out.
towards where the wall blew out, but going down below it. Kind of like following where you were going in the tunnel, but going down. And it's the only trail leading down.
Okay.
But that's the only way you're going to get, that unless you can fly or levitate, it's the only way you're going to get down to the forest floor, which is about I'd say 150 feet below you.
Okay.
I feel I need to rest and relearn my spells again because I expended myself. Does this place feel like a safe area for us to rest, my friends?
Absolutely not.
What time of day
Nope.
is it?
It's midday.
I think we might as well just go down and investigate what
Shall we
happened in
walk
there.
down the trail
Some
and find
stress
hopefully a
to
safe
go.
spot in the
Well,
forest?
you do see also, since we haven't, I'm not done yet because we're still have rolled 20. Who has the? Oh, well, let's see. Do you have any kind of telescopes or anything like that, or just
I had
regular
Bartholomew
vision?
and I rolled the 20.
Yeah, there
Yeah, but
you
he's
go.
only going to be floating around in front of you. That's all. Okay, so basically, you see the castle. You see the large creatures flying around the top of the castle. You do notice there's about 3 of them.
I do have the spyglass, and it's got a horn on it. Does that count?
That's
Is
the
it
one.
is it in your inventory?
I
And is
mean,
it
it
for-
is now.
Yes, but it's for
It's
close up
amazing.
stuff, not far away stuff.
Okay, fine. That's fair. That's fair.
What
I'll
if you
allow
flip
it.
it backwards, right? Isn't that how lenses work?
Right,
flip it
yeah,
backwards.
just like binoculars.
Then you can
flip
see
them
my ring
around and they
light.
look like things
Look.
are far away. And
Look, now there's 2 ring lights.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you said
Okay.
there's like 2 creatures.
Useful.
So there's three creatures flying around the
Oh
castle.
no.
The castle
Why?
has. All right, you want to make note of this. The castle has 4 spires of differing heights. There's no standardization of the height. There is one very tall spire in the middle of the castle, and then 3 spires around that are of differing lowering heights. It is a fairly large castle. You can't tell anything from this distance other than those spires and the 3 creatures flying around it. You notice that basically it is up on a rock outcropping in the middle of the floor of the open area in front of you of the forest. And the forest trees come up to like castle, a little bit of rock, and then you see the tops of the trees going down like this. All the trees are old, they're deciduous, not pine, so there are no leaves of any kind on them. They're all, definitely scarred, and it looks like burnt.
Oh, like
Spooky burnt trees.
Dead trees.
Spooky burnt trees. Standard trope. What can I say?
So it's like California.
Oh
Exactly.
no. Yeah, it
Hey,
is.
you figured it out. It's California.
What's the
Jeez.
gender?
And it's Disneyland. That's Disneyland in the distance. So it's all, you've solved the problem. It's Disneyland in the distance. And,
That'd be great, actually.
notice I said Disneyland because I know that's in California.
Hey.
So Anaheim 2020.
No, 2050.
Did they open back up again? I think they did.
No, I don't think so.
No. not
Florida
Disneyland.
did.
Nope.
Yeah, Florida.
Florida, yeah. Because Florida.
Not Disneyland.
Disney World, they sure
Disney
did.
World. Disney World did?
Yeah.
Oh,
we have
one of my
friend that
friends
works
is a
there.
Disney princess there, and they had discussions over whether every employee at Disneyland except the princesses should wear masks because that's not fun for the kids if the princesses wear a mask. I'm like,
No, I gotta tell they're the princess.
Make
maybe
it
we should protect the
Disney.
princesses.
put rhinestones on it, bitch. Don't
So
you know?
literally,
that?
that's what they did. So the girl I know plays Rapunzel, and she did like a purple and gold one with the little like sun emblem, and then she did one with like rhinestones and flowers and stuff. I was like, there you go. You
I
got
was
it.
gonna say,
got
did
it.
she put a braid on the mask? And then I was like, that's fucking.
She
unhot.
totally tried to do a hair one, and then she was like, "This is creepy, and people are gonna think that I am a dwarf with a beard." And I was like, honestly, though, I'm for it. I'm for it. I want to play Rapunzel as a female dwarf with a beard.
I'm glad that was
Next
not
game.
like.
If my character gets killed off, that's my backup character.
That's beautiful.
Anyway,
Alright.
side quest. So I've drawn our castle with our spooky trees.
Perfect. Exactly right.
I did.
Good, and
On
rocks.
point.
Yours are much.
Castle.
Well, they're more cylindrical than points,
Okay, well,
but good try.
give me a second.
Think
Pain.
Be right back.
think
What?
large.
One minute.
Yeah,
Oh.
more like
Woo!
that.
Okay.
It's labeled. It says dead trees.
Yeah, but they're pine trees. I said deciduous,
Yeah, but they're dead.
but
Anyway,
they're deciduous. So they have more branches than a pine tree. Well, not more branches, but not as uniform as pine trees.
Okay.
It's a choice. Hit the man. Like an
Okay.
oak tree.
We tried. We tried.
It looks fine. It looks great. I think you guys did a great job. I
Look at
am
me, I'm a big
totally
old
just
double
fucking with
castle
you.
door.
All right, so
There's a castle.
there it is, exactly right.
Yes.
John,
You just knew
I-
what
I
it
the
was
feel-
gonna
freaking one.
I feel like we may have some copyright issues, John.
be. Maybe.
It's
long
a
as we don't
marble.
pay commercials,
Cat
it's
eye
fine.
marble in there. That's just a.
All right, so you see the castle, you see the creatures, you see the
Oh,
forest.
Mo, you need to get a better one, Mo.
No. This is from India.
How's that?
I'm more
That's how you know
cultured
it's
than
good.
you.
That was golden.
This is also a
Shoehorn.
shoehorn.
A shoehorn back scratcher.
Man,
Wow.
that bitch was from
What
Bed
kind of
Bath and
cutscene
Beyond.
on
Try carrying that with you. Mo.
From Bombay Bazaar. Excuse me.
Okay.
Bombay Bazaar,
Great.
I saw it in Bed Bath and
That
Beyond
is not
yesterday.
very- that is not very travel friendly, Mo. Whereas this is very travel.
Oh, is it? Is it really?
Yeah, look at that.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Does
We're
it
doing
turn
this
into
now?
a selfie stick?
Way too much
About to
work already.
unsheath. I thought he was about to unsheath it.
Way
Oh yeah,
too
is
much
it
work.
shing? Oh god.
Oh, I
That's
can do that.
convenient.
And then it's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Have you seen those ads
I'll
for
scratch your back
it's
and make sure your shoes
instant
fit.
bow staff thing, and you like unscrew it, and the thing
Yeah.
expands super fast?
Yeah.
They look so dangerous, and everybody's
No.
like, they're so sharp.
No. They
I
are
want one so
extremely
bad.
dangerous.
I
and
want
you
one so
cannot
bad.
You can't import them into the U.S.
Yeah, but I want to go and then grab it. Like,
Do you realize if you were
I have a bow
anywhere
staff
near
in this
that in
room
your
right now.
face, it would go through your fucking head?
Ooh.
Would
we
it?
both spin fire wands. Okay.
Oh,
I
look
literally
at that.
spin a fire staff. I got a bow staff that breaks down right in the
Chicago
corner of this room.
Uh-oh.
5.5 feet
Ford,
long.
Ford.
Oh, it's a blade.
Yes!
But is it sharpened? And is it Damascus steel?
No, it's not sharpened, but I mean, I
And-
can easily
Will
sharpen
it-
it.
Still,
if
you
I
can
want.
pierce with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
that's
a-
all.
like
Actually,
cut.
to be honest, the
It
point of
goes
these
down.
are to pierce, not really to
Yeah.
cut. So,
Yeah,
Also,
with a
look,
di-
I updated
with
my
a diamond,
castle.
it's a diamond blade, so if it's diamond, it's for piercing.
yeah, no, this is cheap. It ain't that no diamond.
Oh, okay.
It's just stainless
No,
steel
the
in there.
shape.
That's all that is.
The shape of it.
But
He's
it's got,
saying
it's got Asian inspired like dragon.
Ooh.
Oh. Blurry.
That's all blurry.
I know, I
New
know, I know.
Canon
Fairly cool,
M20.
but
New Canon M200.
Oh, there
Take
you
your
go.
time
Okay, I see
focusing.
what you're saying.
I thought it
Nice.
was supposed to be
Johnny's
the
thing
world,
looks like a
Why is it
wiener,
not?
a planet.
Not focusing
says
for
somebody.
No.
Just
Wow, that DSLR
doesn't
looks
recognize
awesome.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. There
There we
go.
go.
There you go.
Wow,
Hey-oh.
look at
Okay, that is pretty cool. All right,
Wow.
I'll give it to you. I'll allow it.
Wow.
Pretty.
Yeah.
I can read the whole story.
It's a never ending story.
So,
Never ending story.
are we? Oh, did we all take a break?
What?
Is it break time?
No? I just got another
No.
I'm just
No,
still
no,
doing. I'm
Joe's
still
just-
narrating
another
the
non-alcoholic beverage.
the
Lip
vision of a
Joel-
G20. You know, when you
Joel's
roll a
not
nat 20, you get
Oh,
a lot
she's
of
okay. He's
information.
here. She's-
Yeah.
Are you now? I'm beginning to want. That doesn't
Sage
look like
it.
weed.
I'm
That
making
doesn't
some
look-
creme brulee.
I
Yeah,
believe
Creme
it.
brulee, right?
You
But she can
see,
still
when I
hear.
see-
She can still hear. We
When I
can,
see that
can continue.
torch, I don't think
Oh.
creme brulee. I don't think weed.
It's creme brulee.
Like you got some crack going on back there.
Nobody
I think
smokes crack anymore.
silversmithing in the now times when I can't access
Until
the proper
2009.
acetylene torch. So, yeah, crack is so
All right.
2009. Silversmithing in your living room is
Tell
so
me.
2000 now.
Jewel and Filmy will like this.
Yo.
I have this.
I love it.
Wait, what's happening? Hold on.
It's my
What are we
father's. It's my father's anesthesia kit.
Wow!
whoa.
Oh my god, that's so cool! It's even got the patent number on it.
Yep. But inside,
That's so great.
Show
It's
and
just a
tell
bunch
today,
of
guys.
weed.
maybe.
Please be a bunch of weed.
Oh, I don't know.
You
Can I
hippie.
can I show that on here?
It's
Are we
almost
on
like
the-
Yeah.
Top princesses.
Why not?
It's legal.
It's not your,
It's
it's not
just
your
legal.
channel.
Yeah, you could. Show
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's not legal in Maryland.
Mhm.
So it's not really syringes in there. It's
You live in
No.
Maryland?
box.
I'm sorry.
It's legal in Maryland. 10
Oh,
Yeah.
grams.
swag. Enjoy.
It's legal here in Chicago.
Is it legal or is it decriminalized?
Decriminalized under 10 grams.
I mean, in Chicago.
Where you
it's
live
just-
at in Maryland? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Maryland, Columbia.
Oh I got family in Laurel, Maryland, and my cousin's the first lieutenant firefighter in Baltimore,
Nice. Cool.
which means he puts out meth fires, and now it's all full circle.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's
All
a bit
right,
dark.
so,
That's a bit dark one.
You
What
have
else do I see with my D20?
you're looking around. You see the forest. When you look down in the forest, just before the fog comes in and starts lifting up from the forest, you definitely see creatures scurrying. Creatures, there's definitely life down there.
Creatures.
They're
Better than
mostly,
undead.
they're mostly
Are
black.
those beneath the tree in the castle with not pointy? I fixed it.
Yes,
So
perfect.
the creatures are down here.
Well, they're supposed to have
I know
the
the creatures are
pointy
near
tops.
us.
They're supposed to have those pointy top hats.
Okay, so
Not-
you didn't like the
I'm-
points.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like,
Just
I can
fucking with
only
you.
do. The next one will be hexagonal.
Yay!
So the creatures are around the castle, or the creatures around us?
The creatures are in the forest below you,
Okay.
Scurrying to and fro, Felmy.
scurrying to and fro.
Scurrying,
Yes, there are large, there are small, there are mediums.
Cool.
But there are creatures,
And creatures don't necessarily mean monsters. They could be deer.
Right.
They could be rats.
and they're
Threats.
definitely also. Oh, the last note:
you
there
notice any
definitely is
threats?
still a very green glow down there
In the forest
Cool.
or the castle?
in the forest. Oh, the castle's definitely glowing green. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Jewel asks the $1,000,000 question. With my nat 20, do I sense or see any threats?
Also, my passive 20.
Also, the passive
Right.
20.
You definitely
Sounds
saw
like
the
together we
creatures.
got
There are no
We got our
current.
brains together.
There is no current threats nearby.
I can't. It's my.
No
No
current threats nearby. Sick.
No current stretch, you say elf.
No current threats.
And I say we make camp down yonder.
Yes. This is the camp. This is
Well,
the
like I
tent.
said, right now you're basically on the trail. The part that
Good
goes
place for a
down the side of the mountain.
Hence
That's where those,
down yonder.
right. Well, I'm just saying that you see the tracks that you've been following go down that ramp.
Gotcha.
It's basically a mud covered.
Time for sleep?
What's
Listen, this bitch
Is it
just
time
needs
for
some-
sleep? Time
This
for
bitch
rest?
just needs some sleep. I just need some fucking. I'm very cranky right now. I need some sleep.
that? Okay. Does anyone
This
have
bitch
the
needs
ability to create a hidden area? Like, can they you camouflage an area if you want to like go up against the rock face
I really want.
I
and
can
sort of
only
like
that's it.
throw out a camouflage and
Take,
or
1
rest
minute
there, or do you want to get
turns
down the
with
ramp?
thaumaturgy and
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
could only do something with
now.
thaumaturgy that's only a couple minutes, or prestidigitation, which is also the longest that can go up for is an hour, and that's like if it's really chill.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Well,
nothing.
if you camp out here without any kind of being hidden in any way, you're gonna, you'll be spotted.
I
Let's
mean, I
look for
can
a
cast
hidden area.
invisibility on my damn self, but that doesn't help all y'all.
What if we all hold hands while you're invisible? No.
I will say this: for the nat 20, you see the rock, the hole you were in. There is rubble, but you can still go back in that a little distance. But it looks like not more than about 40 or 50 feet. Because
Okay, so we can kind of hide out in that rubble a little bit, and maybe seek some shelter, and maybe we can like.
Mhm.
Can I do a? Let's see, what kind of check
Yo,
would
dude
this
told us
be?
to get out.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
but I
we're,
think there's like
right,
just
we're
the entrance, we
outside,
can
but
just
like
stay
kind
there.
of, yeah, like hidden
Yeah, I
amongst
say
the
we go.
rubble.
We head towards this forest and make our way to that castle. for now.
Yeah, I'm digging the forest
But you're the
castle
one
thing
who
too.
wants to rest. Where do you
But we
want to
can
rest,
rest in the
Yeah,
Larissa?
no, no.
that's
I
kind
mean,
of
we gotta
far,
get
right?
to the forest first, rest, and then make. I'm multiple
Alright.
steps ahead. Multiple steps
I'm
ahead.
saying with my nat 20 vision, I
Yeah, nat
feel
20.
good about the little alcove around the rocks that our DM was casually leading us to.
How-
But
how
if you
long
would
is she
like
gonna
to go to the
book this
forest floor
nat
to
20?
heal, I'm
and
all
one
healed,
of
so
the
I'm
things you
good.
guys mentioned outside of the game that you had wanted to have opportunities, or I figured that you wanted to have opportunities to either stop or
Rest,
take
chat.
the rest or call it a night earlier if you want to have that option. So I'm giving you the option
True.
to go into that
Use
cave,
that option. The
to
cave.
chill out in the cave. You can either rest and then move out the next day, or you can call it a night for tonight, or you can. And so I'm giving you those. I'm going to be giving you those kind of options
Cool.
from now on, so we don't have a 5-hour session.
Yeah, I like that.
Word.
So
Save points, checkpoints,
be aware.
quick save.
Basically, a save point. Sure.
Well, I say that we kind of hide out either in the forest floor or near this little cave section. We do a rest to redo our spells and heal anyone who's not healed. And the only thing that I can do, it's not a spell, and this will be up to our lovely DM if I can get away with this. But I can roll for something like deception, which is usually more of a communication check. But maybe I am elvish and pretty good with nature, so it's like not a foolproof plan, but it
It's
helps
rock.
a little.
It's
Maybe
rock
gives us some advantage.
that's broken, and you have a dwarf.
Broken rock.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
Yeah, but we
It's
got
broken rock. You have a dwarf.
He's a.
There's
expert.
creatures on. Let me just say it again. There's creatures on the floor
mhm,
of the forest.
right.
The fog
I
is
don't
rolled
agree.
in again, so the fog is obscuring the entire forest
Right.
except for the tops of the trees.
And this little rocky
The
cave is
ramp
above
goes
it.
down. It's 150 feet straight down, but the ramp goes down quite a ways. It's going to take you
It's little
a good
zigzags.
while to go down. It probably
Mhm.
zigzags down that 150
Right.
feet. The tunnel has collapsed about 50 or 60 feet within. Has collapsed. There's lots of loose stone in there from the collapse. You have a dwarf who's stout and knows how to build things. So,
Build us
theoretically,
a shelter, dwarf.
go into the tunnel and build a wall up in front of the tunnel that looks like it's a collapsed area. That would be enough to maybe
V,
distract.
let's do this.
Let's do that.
Okay,
Have a
Joel,
drink.
do you agree with that?
What are you
Or
doing,
was
Joel?
that being too
What are you
meta?
doing? Joel.
Well, you know, I kind of want to go down that path and go investigate that wall that just blew out because, like, I have a feeling since the fog came back after the light stopped that we're probably going to be dealing with this for a minute. So maybe we should figure out
We
what
can
their
deal with it after we wake up.
Yeah, listen, this bitch needs sleep. Okay, I'm tired.
Yeah, but what if?
You were not beat up like I was. Shut up.
I say we
I
do
was
both.
beat
I
up
say we
by
go
cave.
towards this
I
little
was
cave
choked.
spot.
I was getting choked the fuck out. You all were too busy doing shit.
Okay,
I need
princess.
sleep. I'm cranky.
Buttercup, darling.
This is cranky.
Here's what I suggest. Laertes, my darling. Why don't we go to the little rocky alcove from the thing that blew out? You and I hunker down in the little cavey area. I'm feeling right as rain, so I can do a little watch over you. You have a nice rest. Anybody else who needs to snag them spell slots or a little nappy nap, you hunker down. I keep a lookout with my sweet, sweet Bartholomew. And then Jewel, if you don't need to rest while these bitches are resting and I'm playing babysitter, I mean, look out. You can investigate the cool magic shit that's happening, right?
I feel we all need a long rest.
I'm sure we do, but I'm trying to compromise with the crew and save time. What do you think? Hey,
I'm only down one spell slot and I have all my health, but we can we just fast forward through this?
I'm also
then?
only down one spell slot with all my health. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Fast forward, is that
Choice
an option?
is yours,
Can we
people.
just
We sleep.
Yeah, we can also like maybe the DM will be generous and we can just have a rest that's not very eventful, and then we can do the investigation thing. That's also a thing that might happen. I'm just throwing it out to the ether.
It all depends on how well Zvi builds his little
Svi, build
rock
us an up.
slide.
V, start
There
getting
you go.
those rocks?
Svi,
Beautiful.
you
Or
have
are
my
going
bow.
are you all going into the tunnel?
And my axe.
Thank you.
Let's go to the tunnel.
Thank you.
All right. So you
And
all
my
have.
pen.
You have my horns.
So here,
And my
here you all are.
investigation.
You're all walking into the tunnel.
That's my favorite.
Why are we walking or prancing? Because that looks more like
So you're-
prancing.
Nope, that was
oh,
a
you're-
delightful skip.
It was the standard Monty Python, you know.
And now for something different.
And that was something completely different.
That is the actual sound effect. Monty
Yes,
Python and the Holy Grail.
I had a friend
than
who
that.
could, off topic, well, on topic. He could recite the entire Holy Grail verbatim the entire thing.
That
And
is
I
the most
watched him
amazing, useless skill.
Uh-huh.
No,
Uh-huh.
man.
So
But
wait,
I watched him do it. It
would
was
have beat
crazy.
Ready Player One.
I had headphones in and watched him, and I'm listening to the headphones and
That
watching him. He's like,
reference.
I love that reference.
I'm going, dude, I've watched it 147 times. Zvi, how many times have you watched it?
Poke, poke, poke,
Twice,
Yellow.
poke.
maybe twice.
Sometimes you watch it all the way through.
Twice, maybe
All
twice.
the way through? All the
Yeah,
way
the
through?
first
why were you
time and then
pointing
one
him,
time with
Kanye?
the love of my life.
I just wanted
Only
to zoom
one
in
time.
on V's face. Whoever has the power.
Oh, okay.
He has the power.
Which
Maybe
I don't
not.
know why you want to
He'd
keep
watch
If
putting
you were
it
on Live It right now, you'd be doing the Zoom.
He's
Okay, so you guys have all moved into the
Exactly.
the
Exactly that.
into the little cave. Into the little cave. I like to Zvi. You need to roll for an ability check for your craftsmanship, which is
What?
Do you have a smithing ability or not smithing or
I have
stone
a
carving?
I have a stone carving something. Let me find it here.
Yeah.
Stone cunning. It's a history check, so it's not really for.
Oh, my Eladrin elf might have something for this. Hold on.
It's
Okay.
not
Nope,
really
I'm Autumn.
for the
Wait, I'm Autumn.
actual
I don't think I will.
carving
You're
of
Autumn?
it.
Okay.
I can give him guidance on from the way that Bones.
Yeah, go ahead and give him guidance, and he has to do an intelligence check. I think. Let me see.
That's not gonna go well.
Hang on.
Cool. What does Autumn give me?
Okay, do a strength check and an acrobatics check for me. With your
building this
D20.
shit on his head.
Huh?
Why you standing in your head trying to build this?
He's juggling them into place.
No, he's taking stones and he's picking up huge stones and fitting them
No.
into place to look like they fell
It
that
was-
way, but
a
block
joke.
anyone from coming in.
He was just making noise, Mo.
It was a joke. It was just a joke.
Okay.
It was I got a 14 for strength,
Oh man, it's Winter that has stone abilities.
and what was the other one? Acrobatics. I got a
Acrobatics.
-1 on acrobatics, so this probably isn't gonna.
How about
have
athletics?
Oh, I rolled an 18. It's the same thing. No, athletics is +2, but I rolled an 18 -1. I rolled a 17 on
Yeah,
acrobatics.
do with strength. Do strength and athletics. So you
Alright.
said an 18 plus 2, so that's a 20. All right, I'm gonna go
Mhm.
give you. I'll give it to you. Zvi, with his
That's-
knowledge of the dwarven skill set, he goes in there and he makes quick work of these huge rocks from the slide, and he puts dust between everything, and he makes it look from the outside. And makes a little hole left for him to crawl through. He crawls through that little hole, brushing away all his the data. They gets rid of all the data,
Proof.
gets rid of all the
Evidence.
proof, footprints,
It
things
does.
like that.
It's a kind of. It's
Yeah,
The
sure.
evidence.
He's brushing away all the dust and throwing out more dust, and he looks around and everything looks kind of clear and all that. And he comes in and he pulls the last rock in and gets it into place and locks it into place. So you guys are basically inside a little cave, which is mostly closed up except for a little bit at the top. But it looks like a complete rock fall from the outside, and that
Sick.
completely closed it. And you guys are
It's a
inside
rock
this area.
igloo.
The rock igloo. So that's
It
where
was
you
a
are
rock
now.
igloo. Rock lobster plays in the background.
And
It was a rock.
um,
igloo.
Lobster.
It was
it is.
Rock igloo.
rock igloo. Thank you.
So now you have. It's dark. All your dark vision people can see, but whoever doesn't have dark vision can't see shit because it's pitch black inside there.
I can cast a little prestidigitation and put a little bit of light in
Okay,
there.
if you put a little bit of light in there, it's going to shine out that top little opening at the top.
All right, never mind. The blind bitches can learn to see or ask for what we can see. No light. I don't want to be found.
Well, I can cast light, and we can put something over it so it doesn't.
Does anyone have a
Doesn't
nice
count
silk
that
scarf?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
anyone
you
have
got anything
a
in your
sheltered
pocket?
lamp? Anyone have a hooded lamp anywhere?
They still have the tent.
A hooded lamp?
I pull a hooded lamp out of my bag. Well, yes, I do.
Like yes.
Does anyone have an electrical socket? What's a
Oh no,
hooded
they
lamp?
had those. They had those
Oh,
back in the day.
This
You
is
could
me
light the
teasing
lamp
you.
and had a hood
What's a
over it.
hooded
So
lamp back in the day?
oh,
Like an oil lamp with like the little glass.
No, it would
Yeah,
it
like
would
a
be like an
hurricane,
oil
a
lamp that was square. It had like a
Right,
little hood on
right,
it,
like
like
the oil
this.
lamps with the little.
Okay,
Okay, I know
right.
what you're talking about. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm thinking. So you know where my brain went? Like an oil lantern with a Handmaid's Tale hood.
Yes.
I don't know why, but it was like, blessed be.
Okay,
Mm,
let's be.
So we do that.
I don't want to
We
go
do that.
there.
That is
We're
deeply
too close to
ominous.
having a Handmaid's Tale.
You know what? It's not
Handmaid's
Handmaid's Tale. I switch it up and I make it cottage core, so it's cool for the cute Instagram kids.
Okay.
They're pilgrim cosplayers.
Yeah, it's not post-apocalyptic nightmare. It's cute cottage core. It's style.
Okay.
Actually,
Alright.
so
Here,
she's got a little
I take my
bonnet or a
crossbow,
lantern.
jab it in the ground. I take my mess kit plate, balance it on top of it, and it casts light on the crossbow, so it glows, and the pan makes the light go down.
Oh, I love
Okay.
it.
There we go.
I do this.
Yay.
Lyrics, I love it.
Hey, Yellow.
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, what you
Incredible.
Okay.
doing? Fierce.
You just had this sort of like you just were like,
Oh, that's just rest in bitch face. Don't worry about it.
oh, okay.
That's just the ennui.
All right, so we have light.
That's some
You guys are in
privilege,
this
I
little
guess.
chamber. Felmy is on her watch, doing her meditation. Jewel has found a animal that has turned out to be kind of nice, and she's cuddling it, so it's okay. We don't know where she found it, but she did find it.
Look, an undead monkey.
Zvi is tired and wants to lay down. He's dust covered and tired from all the work he just did. So he's probably going to take a break. Junier, what you doing?
Sleeping.
All right, Lurza.
Well, I'll cast, since we're down here, just in case. You never know. I'm going to cast alarm.
On the rock slide.
Nice.
Got
Can
it.
I do a
I'll be
passive
right back, y'all.
about the side of the tunnel that's still exposed? Was there anything of importance that was caught in the debris that we have access to right here?
It's rock.
It's just rock.
It's just
nothing-
rock.
Okay.
Nothing else.
I was checking.
Yep, just rock. I mean, if you roll a d20 and get a nat 20, you might find something, but that would be you to do that.
Bro, that shit.
Hey,
D20s are
fickle
a
bitch.
scarce opportunity, so you don't want to waste them.
That's not how that works.
We got 13 plus what 5
You see lots of debris.
is rocks.
Yep, rocks.
See stone
You see
and some light.
What do I see here? Rocks. Okay, how about over here? Rocks. How about up there? Rocks.
You know,
Pretty
I
much.
have a collection.
How about
of
over here?
rocks,
Rocks.
So
And some weeds.
Right. Well, if you rolled a d20, you might have found something for your collection. Who knows?
no, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying.
So,
Hey,
the
hello.
the dwarf has done his
Right there.
cursory look around and has determined that the rock that's left in the ceiling is, not looking to fall down or anything like that. Anything that's collapsed has collapsed, and you all are basically kind of safe for however long you want to stay in this tunnel. So,
Long rest.
Yeah. So we're
Long
definitely
rest?
doing a long rest.
you're going to eat first.
Do we need to eat?
No, I guess really you only need to eat for getting hit points back. So I guess it's up to you if you want to do any kind of role playing right now. After what you guys have been through, like discuss what you've seen, make notes about what you've seen, what's happened over the last hour or two.
I'm
Dwarf,
definitely
these were your
interested.
people. Do you know anything of them?
Let me see if I can remember anything now that I'm not encumbered by like the pressure of almost dying.
Okay, that would be a
down to 2 hit
history
points.
check. You don't have one of the Darrow
I rolled a
bodies.
20
You rolled a d20.
on the history check. It's a B. I'm assuming that's a 20.
It's a B.
Yeah, the D&D Beyond is a B. The dice is a B for the 20.
Oh, it is.
B?
So you rolled a nat 20, is what you're saying.
Yeah, nat 20.
You know that rare thing that doesn't happen often?
for the history, if I can remember anything
trying
about
to
these
say
weirdo
it's,
dwarves, then I couldn't remember because of the pressure of battle.
So you can either look up Darrow on Google and
Or
talk about it and what they are, or I can do it.
I'll go ahead and
If you go into
I'll do
D&D
some-
Beyond Monsters and type in Darrow in the search bar, it'll bring up Darrows.
He's accessing his ancient memory of the
Right.
Google. The Google.
it's hard to
That's what you
community college was so long ago.
It's a dwarven oral histories, V. Google.
What I miss?
Sure, I guess. Again,
Tell me,
community college
V
was
is
so
now
long
using
ago.
Google to find out about the Darrows.
Oh my
Yes.
god, the ancient language of the Google.
It's again community college.
Can
was a
I
long
can I
time
let
ago.
in guidance for this Google search?
He got a nat
I
20.
rolled
on
a nat 20.
Oh shit. Get it. Get that knowledge.
And so it looks like they were Darrows.
Wow. Thanks.
DRRO.
Was that it?
I forgot that it was Darrow and not Darrow.
Owen Wilson.
Like
Darrow from Walking Dead?
yeah,
I
Kinda
know
like-
you
kinda
I
like
get
the
the
Drow
Drow, the
name,
evil
Yellow.
elves.
But
It's
can you go
DERRO. They
on the Wikipedia?
they
search?
originally
Well, the W is
lived on the
just a wave.
surface of Faerun. They opened portals
Faerun.
to the far realm. So I'm guessing that creature, the one, is from the far realm, but we don't know obviously, which offended the world serpent, whoever that is, who cast the Darrow into the Underdark. So that's how they ended up where they are. There's a bunch of other stuff here that nobody cares about.
so we weren't in the
Well,
Underdark.
you can still
just
talk
now.
about it if you want to.
No, they're from the Underdark.
Right. So that's where they were teleporting
Oh,
from.
what if I care?
No, I don't know
originally?
where they. I don't know where. No, they teleported
Right,
from the
okay.
surface of Faerun. They were casted into the Underdark by the World Serpent when they were opening portals to the Far Realm. The World Serpent was like, "Close my door," and then sent them into the basement
Okay.
They were cursed. They were cursed.
as a punishment. And now
were
they're
cursed.
just like are all ultraviolet. They can as well as the ultraviolet spectrum. They can see the ultraviolet spectrum. I don't know why that's useful. Dwarf clan. Ooh, oh, the
they can see
Duergar
The
believe that the Darrow were another dwarf clan that was long held by mind flayers, which resulted in the
That's not
madness
good.
that afflicted them. The mind flayers caused
Did
them
y'all
to be
see
mad.
Stranger Things? Because
Yeah.
Mind Flayer's
Yes.
not good.
No,
Mind Flayers?
Uh,
What is it? Season 3? I haven't seen season 3.
And
that was
it's
the first
beginning.
season.
Hashtag
Mind
no
Flayers-
spoilers.
It's literally the beginning of the show, John. You know another show that you haven't watched yet?
I've seen Stranger Things. First
They
season.
just-
Mind Flayer
they
was
just
the
talk-
first monster. It's like the first episode.
Yeah, they just talked about it. The mind flayers.
Yeah,
they just
he's-
talked about it.
He's
And then
being
he started
smarmy with you.
calling-
When the little children play with the kids' board and they're like bringing out their paper
Oh, I
information
wasn't
book
listening
about
to that. I was just
D&D,
watching
they talk
them
about a
and
Mind
kids
Flayer. So
playing.
yes,
Then-
I wasn't gonna be
technically
yeah,
right.
so, okay.
But then he calls the mind flayer the
I-
big spider monster that they
Yeah,
only see the
yeah.
shadow of.
Uh-huh.
They call that the mind flayer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did the
Because
Darrow have a
of the
name for the
books.
Mind
Spooky
Flayer?
Big Arm, not Jesus. Not Jesus, bad
V,
guy.
there was a question from the.
I didn't.
from the
Yeah, what
ether.
was that?
What detail do they have about the Mind Flayer on from the Darrow information?
Just that people think that the Darrows are the way they are now because the mind flayers were like enslaving them.
I know something about mind flayers.
So
What do
maybe
you know?
Do I have to roll for this?
Tell me.
sacrifice
Yeah,
to
man.
the mind.
What?
Well, I do
Oh, I
have.
guess
I
you
do
do.
have history as a.
Save our children. Hashtag save our children.
Hashtag save the world.
Is that what's happening?
Hashtag
Are they
release the
taking-
Hawk.
Are they taking the kids for the mind flayer? Probably.
Lertza?
I have history
Yeah.
plus 3, so should I just roll d20 with history?
Right.
Since he brought up the mind flayer.
Yep.
Hey.
If I'm remembering this right.
Plus 3.
22?
22.
But
Pew,
none
pew,
of that
pew.
20.
Not in that 20. No.
Not
Go
in
ahead
that
and
20.
go ahead and tell them what you know.
Well, what I do know about, can I Google to get more information, or can I just speak from what I know, just from my own brain?
Yes, you can speak.
Well, no, I mean,
well, no,
what we know about
Googling would have been if nat 20. You can speak from what you know.
Well, what I know of the Mind Flayer is it is a creature that has psychic powers, and we all heard voices in our heads.
And
Which
the
leads me to
fog,
believe-
Right.
psychic fog, probably, right?
Wait, so you're saying the mind flayers are psychic? Because we all definitely did hear
They have-
voices in our head.
They have psychic abilities. They go into your minds and they influence and affect people's minds.
And they apparently like to take slaves of entire colonies of little dwarves. So it would
And
make
I
sense that the mind
do
flayer could be
believe-
the one.
The fog has something to do with the Mind Flayers as well.
Yeah.
Does it? Do we know this? Did someone else
Yes.
know that?
This is from my own knowledge of Mind Flayers.
Well, also,
No
I feel
Googling.
like a pretty, seems pretty fit in that hole. And
Yeah.
that would make a lot of sense.
I mean, voices in our heads, things being controlled, fog, green. It's a Mind Flayer.
So when I talked to the Bone Lord before, he was like, "Yeah, that shit is not me." So I think that hate
I'm
on
sorry.
Miracle.
Why are we just now finding out about this, Angel?
Well, yeah, I didn't tell you.
I got you.
I
I
didn't
don't
tell you.
need to know
I told you.
basis.
I thought.
You're right.
I don't remember
Do
this.
you
I
tell us
know.
Yeah.
everything
What?
that
I hear
you
you.
commune with your God? I don't know about your prayers.
God.
Have you committed to the word of miracle? I don't think you have.
But
I've committed and I
You
didn't know
still
it.
have
It's-
unfinished business,
Miracle.
Angel. You need to explain yourself.
just think about have I not shown
We
with
shall
my
not
actions?
survive unless you are honest with us. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
bottom line.
what I'm saying. This isn't. I'm not leading you into any kind of trap.
But you're leaving stuff out.
Well, I mean,
Ah,
so,
well.
so are you. What are your origins?
You wouldn't put me in a trap,
What's
would
little
you?
one? No, you're.
My origins have not put this party in danger. Yours
don't-
have.
I don't know. You got teleported away, and we had to go get you. That got us into a lot of
Facts.
trouble.
So
We
I
don't-
have control.
they-
So I
they
have control
looked
over the
at you.
measles, right?
Well, why did they want you? Was it what you were wearing? Was it those sexy
I wouldn't know
boots?
because it took you a half hour to find me.
I
That
think it
wasn't
was
my
the
fault.
sexy boots.
I had to free
I think it
myself.
was,
from that
if she
cage.
didn't want to get teleported, she shouldn't have been wearing the sexy
Wait.
boots.
Should have been
Yeah.
wearing sexy boots, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Zvi.
We're gonna
You're
shame
gonna
her
be a
for her
woman,
boots
deal
now.
with it.
So you still have the D20 that you rolled for the history, so you can be more verbose about the Darrow if you want to, and any relationships they have to other creatures or races. And Lertza, since you rolled what you did, I will say you can do a little bit more research on that if you want to,
Okay.
as far as that goes.
Long rest.
Junier is asleep, it looks like. Tell me what you're doing. Listening,
I
talking.
think probably just listening and watching.
Jules also you're intensely into this too, aren't you? This conversation.
Yeah, I'm into this conversation
All right.
because I'm like, well, hey, if this was a threat to the claw thing, and the Bone Lord, which we had, like, I only got through to them because of my necklace, so like, I need to know what's up with this too. So I am heavily invested and not asleep.
Okay. Well, I would as the voice in the cloud would say that you guys have not really had a sit down and chat about what's going on at all through any of these episodes so far. So
A fact-finding
might-
chat.
what's that? Fact finding,
A fact-finding chat.
sharing knowledge, sharing what you guys have in your bags, giving a little more insight. You guys haven't had a campfire sit around, So maybe it's time.
Might you allow a reveal all use about the Mind Flayer? Can I get a what? Not reveal
Can I get
all,
a
but
what?
what Miracle
Well-
wants to tell me about that situation? Can I get like a
I'm about to
religious? Can I
I'm about
pray?
to spit some knowledge
Get
in a
some-
moment.
All right. Well, let
Oh,
Lertza share what he has as far as knowledge is concerned, specifically about mind flayers. I guess is what you're looking at, mind flayers.
We all
Yes.
pour some drinks and gather around.
Mind
I'm
flayers.
literally pouring a drink.
I know. I'm like literally like, wait.
What
Sit,
drinks?
my
What's going
friends.
on? I'm awake. I'm awake.
Sit, my friends. Bard, pull out your ale if you must.
Ah,
tell you.
I got the big one.
Jonier?
The big keg.
Hi, baby. We made it. Cheers to
Is
Lance.
man.
that a PBR burnt?
That-
What does your koozie say?
Oh my
Please.
god, I'm so glad you noticed that. Draft Punk
Burning
from
Man.
Burning Man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, every day
Hey,
at
guys.
4 o'clock at this address, 8 o'clock in E, Draft Punk would give out free ice cold beers in the hot of the day and play either classic rock like Brilliance, like Steely Dan and Tom Waits and Absolute Deliciousness, or they just play Daft Punk nonstop. It was
That's.
Oh, I can do Daft Punk 24/7.
You should go to the trash fence.
You should go to the trash fence. That's where Daft Punk is playing.
Miracle
Miracle knows.
waiting for you. He's
Yeah.
Miracle's got tickets. to
I'm ready.
Daft Punk.
So I have this.
Oh my god, I'm making a whole Burning Man art around Miracle now.
Yes.
That's my
Party of just Faye and I.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a fancy bottle. What's that?
Is
It's
that
a
day
bottle.
shoots? That looks like a day shoot. A single day
Well, I
shoot.
can't read that. It's
Yep.
Deutsche
It looks
Brewery.
like Deschute making some sort of whiskey. Is it just like a growler of
It's a
Deschute?
growler.
Look at that pimp
That's
handle.
a big ass growler.
Wait a second. Is that a metal handle on your growler?
Yeah, buddy.
I gotta start making those.
Special
Like, why am I even a
edition.
metalsmith if I'm not making those?
And of course, I do have this.
It's a lot of metal.
This is from
Yeah, but I got a
the
lot of brass.
Oktoberfest in Germany.
Oh.
Oh,
Das ist gut Stein, ja?
Deutschland.
De Deutschland, ja?
Ja, ja, this
Danke,
is from
danke.
Deutschland.
Oh.
Is it was that cup just talking?
Ja, you speak some
Animated cup.
German.
Try the
Ja,
brown stuff. It's delicious.
Ich liebe dich, mein Schatzi.
Don't believe me? Ask
Humbly
the dishes.
request that becomes an NPC at some point.
Oh my god, can it? Can we call him Steinberg?
Welcome to my tavern. I'm Steinway.
Steinway?
Steinway.
I'm Steinway and this
What
is my
would you
tavern
like
of
to
the
have?
shoot.
We have the Schutz beer.
The shoot tavern with the shoot.
All right. Bertha, what is with
Roll
that
to
face?
seduce the Stein.
I made a mistake by saying you can all drink, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
All right, back to sleep.
Will you never learn?
I sit forward,
Gee.
the glow of the lit up crossbow reflecting off my golden eyes. And I say, I fear we are in extreme danger, my friends. From what we have gleaned, from what the dwarf has mentioned of his cousins, and of the experiences we have seen with this fog and the green lights and the voices in our heads, I fear we are dealing with a mind flayer. They are evil and sadistic aberrations, feared by sentient creatures on many worlds across the multiverse. I was taught this by my mentor Vasilian. They also control dwellers of the Underdark, which the dwarves' cousins are. They have strong psionic abilities. They are sensitive to light.
I thought he was crying.
However, what they do is turn people into slaves with their psionic abilities. And I do believe the dwarf we saw
Thank you.
and the voice that was speaking of the one and whatever being was speaking through the dwarf as we left and being speaking in our minds is indeed a mind flayer. These are not beings to be taken lightly.
Well, also we met the bone bracelet guy that we killed, then brought back to life. Is that also
Yes.
related?
It
Oh,
fits.
right.
Marcus, was that his name?
Yep.
Marcus.
Marcus, which I feel may be this mind flayer may be behind that curse as well for Marcus
And Mysteria.
and Mysteria.
Mysteria.
Stereo.
This castle we are headed to
Yeah.
holds this mind flayer because for what I know of it, to control the beings that it controls, it has to be on the same plane of existence. So this mind flayer is here.
That's bad news. Sounds like very bad news indeed.
Very bad news because I don't know if we're powerful enough to take out a mind flayer. But
What does
that's
the mind
okay.
flayer want with the children?
My guess is no.
Oh, as far as the children, I can explain this easily. They like to dine on brains.
Breads.
So these children are being harvested for their brains. For this mind
Is
flayer
it
that's
for
being done.
their adrenal glands?
I don't know,
Okay.
as far as I
We
go,
don't
they
know the
bring-
science of the mind
Listen,
flayer. I don't
lady,
know that the
No,
mind
they
flayer
have
has
brains.
adrenal glands. I think it has
Brain
spooky
flayer.
glands.
I'm
Yeah.
not a
He likes- he
doctor.
likes
I don't get why
prepubescent
or what
brains.
part of the brain
Yeah, that's
these
what-
Hannibal Lecter type creatures crave. All I know is they're eating brains. That's all that matters. They're eating brains. They're eating brains of little children.
Brains.
So we still got to protect the children. I'm saying
I
this.
feel like nobody's gonna. This mind flayer situation isn't really gonna help me achieve what I'm trying to do. So I'm about to just go back to the town and drink.
What are you trying to do, Zb?
So
it's okay
you,
that you're
paladin
related
of
to
the
these
light,
people.
are fine with children being slaughtered. by
Wait,
this
I gotta
otherworldly
break my
creature.
oath first. Hold on, that sounds complicated.
That sounds terrible.
No, it's good. Do it. Join
Okay.
the side
Yes.
of the light. The light is a lie.
I bet.
Those who are free to act against evil stop a lot more.
Nah.
What's more important, your morals right now, or are those kids' lives? I think those kids' lives. I think it sounds like you hate the children.
V does not care about the children.
What kind of paladin
I'm going,
are you?
I'm going to
dwarf?
sleep. I'm going to sleep.
So you go to sleep
Join
knowing
me
your
into my-
children being devoured.
join me on
Your
my sleep.
brains, innocent children's brains are being devoured, and you can just go to sleep knowing this that easily.
Yeah.
What does
I
your
can go to
little
sleep.
one tell you, dwarf?
To go to sleep.
Why don't you ask your little one,
Yeah, what does
What do
little
you
one
think?
say?
of these other little ones' brains being
I'm all
eaten?
curious.
that I need my spells?
Hey, Zv, did you see anything? Did
Uh,
anything come into your mind?
Yeah, something came into my mind, and I need my spells, so I'm going to sleep.
Oh, so you,
Well, we
you
are
saw what
going.
you saw what came into your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you saw the Discord message. This is what he's saying.
Okay.
In my mind's eye or whatever. Name that movie.
All right. So Zv is going to sleep.
Word.
You guys want to talk about anything else?
I need a long rest.
I mean, you basically have, it's midday. It's probably, after all the work you've done, probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It took about 4 hours to do what you did with the rocks. So it's still daylight outside. You still see daylight coming from that little bit of air gap you left at the top for some breathability. There is light inside the area where you're at, but it's very, very dim because it's shaded now. You're all sitting around that chatting. So you have, easily 18 hours before it's going to be daylight again. Not 18. I'm sorry, not 18.
Yeah.
Or so 12, say about 14 hours.
Word. So I'm going to take a long rest.
Long rest is 8 hours. Just a
I'm
FYI.
gonna do that.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you want to wake up at
Let him do it. He's not going to change his mind.
at
Okay.
2 o'clock in the morning.
He's
I
been
don't know.
asking for it the
I don't know
whole
what
episode.
about you guys think that I'm gonna stop saying the same thing.
Can I roll for persuasion to persuade him
There is
instead of going to
a
sleep?
high cliff
He's got
on
no
the
spell
left
slot.
side.
This is not the wrong
We're
choice.
gonna be
This is the
taking-
right choice.
We've already decided we're taking a long rest.
Right.
We're going to be doing that. He's decided to take a long rest to not answer questions. He wants to take it now.
Oh, okay, I see. I
It's
see.
okay. He can go to sleep. We can just talk.
No,
about
no,
it.
no. I start to glare at V2. Wait, I get it now.
I'm
Avoiding-
You're
gonna,
trying to
I'm
play
gonna,
me a fool. Oh my god. I
I'm
thought
gonna
we were
go
like
to sleep.
friends. Remember the time you grabbed me from the scary hallway and you like saved me? I thought we were
You
friends.
remember the time you threatened me?
When did I threaten you?
Remember the time when you
Oh,
let
you
children
forgot.
die?
I
That's
wouldn't
what's up.
threaten you. Unless you were
Demon,
not
don't
behaving
speak to
right.
me about
You
children
gaslighting him?
dying.
Why don't speak to you about children dying? Why? Did you have a child who
Because
died?
the demons
And then
are
I
the ones who
growl
kill the
and
children
stand up and
in
say,
my experience.
I have
I'm not a
saved
demon.
children
I'm
in
an
my
elf. I'm
time.
like all about.
I was
I
talking
mean,
to the
elves
demon.
are-
Talking to me.
I was
First you call me dragon, now you call me demon. I at
You
least
call
have
me
picked in.
Furman.
I at least have the gumption to want to save these children. What have you? What are
The
you doing?
gumption.
What is your motivation other than your selfish self?
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
So tired,
Go
but yet
for
he's
it.
gonna roll intimidation.
I rolled a 16 plus 3. It's 19. I'm going to sleep.
He's going to sleep.
He shakes it.
Don't I gotta like roll a
say
save to counter this or something?
You can try.
Weird flex, but okay.
What?
Basically, you'd have to do.
Lurtz is in your ear going, la, 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 la.
Yeah, basically, that's what you'd have to do. Like hold on to him. But
No, I'm talking about the
you-
intimidation.
but-
He's trying to intimidate me.
Right, he intimidates you because he's looking at you with a pained expression.
That doesn't sound like intimidation. It sounds like he's looking for pity.
Okay, but his pained expression is getting more and more. It's anger, but it's also more painful looking. So do you?
Oh,
keep-
you were under the impression I cared. Okay, sorry.
right. I'm just saying. Do you want to keep pushing it? You can keep pushing it as much as you want to.
No,
I
that's
could have
fine.
been on
I'll
the
grumble.
other side of this wall.
Oh, no, but the thing is, I'll sit down, but I'm not going to sit down knowing that I was intimidated. I'm not intimidated. I'll walk away from the door.
Wait, so is there like a intimidation saving throw that he can roll? Because like,
I don't remember that one. But see, you're trying to intimidate him.
or
Well,
all
if
of
he rolls
them.
a d20 and beats your intimidation, so roll a d20 for your intimidation and add your intimidation modifier to it.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Okay, and then let's say you have to roll a d20 and beat the
Really
19.
good rolls tonight.
And do I use my intimidation bonus as well?
Yeah,
No, I think
if you got
you
one.
use.
No,
You're not trying to. Are you trying to intimidate him?
No,
Or
I'm
are
trying
you
not
trying to
be-
use charisma?
I'm just trying not to be intimidated.
Okay, do you want to use intimidation or charisma?
Well, intimidation is a charisma stat, but yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay. Oh, right, it is.
And I have
All right.
+3 on invest on
All right, so
intimidation.
go ahead and roll your
+3
d20
on
and see if you beat it. Go ahead and see if you beat his intimidation.
13. No, +3, 16.
Okay, so you basically, step back and
we stare at each other,
you stare at each other.
and the dark, hollow pain in my eyes is something darker and more evil than the demon has ever seen before. Even
Yes.
though I'm a paladin.
Slow down.
Now look, hey, you lost the roll, all right? You gotta sit there and
you
take it.
lost.
Hey, RP is RP. Let's
Ooh.
just do it. Continue the
Yeah,
murder.
you gotta sit there and take it, fam. Take
Go ahead,
that, take
Pete.
that, take that.
Go ahead.
Wow, this just got sexy.
Yeah. So yeah, again, demon, don't speak to me about the death of children. I'm going to sleep. That's it. I'm done.
I mumble, walk away, and say he's lucky I don't stab him in his sleep. Call me demon. You can call me demon one more fucking time. One more fucking
Don't
time.
be a demon.
You don't even understand what you're doing with that word. Ignorant ass. You don't even understand.
You don't know me.
I'm not gonna argue with his sleeping dwarf. He's asleep.
I'm walking over to my bedroll that I started to pull out of my pack.
Sleepwalking? You sleep
My head, I'm grabbing my head like, and I just fall out before I even set up my bed. Just fall on the floor,
So,
Oh,
Lurza,
no.
what do you think about that?
unconscious.
Mind flayer, bitches. There's a problem here. Okay, psionic abilities.
They seem to, my reveal all seem to kind of cut through them a little bit. So, we might not be able to stop them, but we can maybe see some truth, we might be able to leverage that ability to our advantage in dealing with this great evil. This great true evil, not like Miracle.
Sure.
Do any of you have any wards against mind control?
Nope.
Nope.
Right.
Other than for no, I can see through it, but only for 10 minutes at a time.
Wait, what do you have against mind control?
Did you listen
lot?
to anything I said
Many
about the mind
things?
player, Bard?
Consent mainly.
Well, I've been forcing
They eat
goblins
brains,
and
Joe.
barrels to
They
do
eat brains,
things
Joe.
against their will.
And they use psionic abilities to make people
I
who
was
are
trying
not
to-
slaves.
Kind of make the Darrow jump into the spiritual weapon.
Who am I to speak about what's good and what's wrong?
Right?
Moral gray areas. Yes.
It's
yes.
not tactics cannot be inherently good or evil. It's the way in which they're applied. I think.
We're facing a great evil, and we're discussing the moralities of the Bard right now, right? Just drink your drink, Bard.
No, I was sleeping and drinking at the same time.
Wait a minute. How you sleeping, drinking, and talking at the same time?
I'm sleep
You can pick
talking.
2 or 3. You can sleep talk or sleep drink, but you can't sleep talk drink.
Exactly.
I think you got to be real careful with sleep drinking. That's good.
I think sleep drinking leads to drowning.
Dying, yeah.
Unless you have an accountability buddy. Like if you roll
Um,
persuade me to like hold a little sippy straw for you, and I'm like, oh my god, Jonier's been like 4 hours without a drink. So I'm like, sippy juicy, and then you're sippy like, then it could work. Other than that, I
Maybe
really
if
just
you
don't
have-
see it being practical.
proficiency in sleep drinking.
Do you have proficiency in sleep drinking? Spee grabs for a flask in his dreams too, because he hears us talking about it.
Someone needs to go check on your
Got it.
fucking dwarf.
Stop picking on the dwarf. He made us this nice cave, okay?
He's. Do you not see him?
I see you, sassy pants.
He is suffering. There's something going on.
Yeah, he is suffering a whole lot. I mean, you're the
I
one
don't
who
have
wants
this
him to
healing
suffer. Are you
ability
gonna wake
y'all
him
have.
up? Or you just
Someone needs to touch him. Something. Figure out what's going on.
He's getting his spell slots back. I'm not gonna wake him, because that will penalize his spell slots. He can handle
I
some
can't sleep.
nightmares. Uh-oh. He wakes up. He can't sleep.
She is here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, is she?
Oh,
I told
come
y'all!
on.
I told y'all.
She's in the castle.
She who?
The princess?
Is it Princess Peach?
Daisy is Daisy.
I didn't
Daisy.
want to be the first one to say
Daisy. Rosalina's better.
Ah, Luigi, gonna
Rosalina.
It's Rosalina in the
Queen.
castle
She's the real queen.
Yes, she is.
with a lead pipe in the conservatory.
What you doing with that lead pipe?
We don't know yet. Spee's gonna tell us.
You know what she's gonna do with that lead pipe.
Spee can see through her eyes because he knows that she's awake. So tell us,
The
what do you
ti-
see
the-
through Rosalina vision?
The time that we've been together, I felt a calling. The little one that I spoke with. I'm not sure if she's a spirit or a figment. Long ago, I was tricked by a demon, god, some entity of immense chaotic power. At the time, I didn't know. I thought I
I
was
lean
doing
in
the
with
right
interest.
thing.
Me too.
The details are fuzzy. But I know that this nigga is way too close to me. Why the fuck is he so close to me?
Closer.
Where was I? The details are fuzzy. Her name was Denier. I killed her. I was
Shock
tricked.
face.
You could wait. Oh.
She was my daughter.
Oh no.
Dun, dun. Next time on Days of Our Lives.
And you tried to talk to me about being okay. All right. All right.
Oh my god, so fucked up. I start crying a little bit.
Did you keep any of her bones?
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my
lady.
god, Joel!
I
I'm
would
the-
like put my
I'm the
hand
bad
on her
meme right
face and just push her to the back.
But since we've been traveling together, her voice in my head has become stronger. It's unbearable. At this moment, I know she's in the castle.
Your
I
little one
think-
is your kid.
We can save her.
Zvi,
But I need my spells.
He needs to sleep.
Can someone knock me
Yeah.
unconscious?
Who,
yeah,
who got
give
sleep?
him some magical ambient. Someone.
I can make you, I think I can make you so you can't hear us.
The voice I heard in the cave was the same voice that tricked me.
I got it. So you can't sleep, and you need help to sleep.
Hold on,
Little
you
one's
guys.
keeping you up. Magical forces keeping you up. You need to sleep and get your spell slots back.
It's
Yeah.
not little ones. It's the mind flayer, y'all. The mind flayer's playing
Okay.
tricks with his mind.
I can't
Okay.
take the pain
But he needs to sleep.
I
And
can't
he needs some
sleep
spell slots back.
through it.
Okay.
You can't
I got
sleep through
tears
it.
in my eyes. I feel real bad for Spee. I walk up to him and I speak a
Help
one-word
me.
command, and I grab his face and I say, "Sleep, my friend." And I
And he
cast
falls
command.
into a deep slumber.
He falls into a sweet, deep slumber. Because
Thank
any
you.
willing target who is taking a command that will not hurt them just accepts it.
Good, because I was ready to
You
about to hit
you
him
can do
upside
a
the
wisdom
head.
saving throw if you really want to fight me, but a willing creature usually just accepts a command. So I
The
cast
only thing
command.
that a wisdom saving throw would get you. You're still going to collapse because you're exhausted, but a wisdom saving throw would only allow you to be able to go into REM. And you know what happens when you're in REM.
Dreams.
Mm,
Thank you.
yeah. So you can decide. So I say it's
Right,
quiet
now-
time.
Z is asleep. And you guys can go ahead and discuss what you've heard.
Holy shit! What do we do?
He was asking me about restoration magic
Oh,
or
no.
bringing things back to life before. So I don't know if like maybe little one is real. Maybe it hasn't been the mind flayer the entire
No,
time.
no.
I
feel.
think that it convinced him to kill his kid.
Did you
'cause,
not? Yes, you heard a story
But-
where he said that some power overcame him,
I
and he
mean,
did this.
you
He
know,
said he
mind
was
flayer-
tricked.
But that's how you interpreted it.
Just saying what he said. He said he was tricked.
He was tricked. Okay, he was tricked by a mind flayer.
Yeah, well, he thinks so.
Yes,
That's what he
exactly.
thinks.
He's tricked. Actually, I used the correct terminology. He said he was tricked.
You're tricked. Why are you advocating that he was double tricked? That he was trickety tricked, not just
double
tricked? Like, do you
No, I
think
think
that
there's
his
a
kid's
continuing-
still alive?
Continuing.
Or-
trick. No.
okay.
He definitely killed his child.
Okay.
Not because he wanted to, because the mind
Right.
flayer
So
made
are
him
you
do it.
saying that the mind flayer is pretending to be his kid, but is
Yes.
going to lead us into a trap?
It's Palpatine. I have all the voices in your
Okay,
head.
got you. So you think the past really happened, but the now calling of the child is not really happening. That's what we're
Right.
saying.
I think it's
Either
still
way, there
the
are
Okay.
still
mind
kids in the castle.
Well, I
The
think
mi-
no
Okay.
matter what, we probably should. The kind of rule is, even if you know it's a trap. I mean, that's how you speak to the manager. So
We're all going to become Karens in this adventure.
Excuse me, I am like a
go ahead,
white
pick me up.
passing female elf, and I would really like to speak to the Mind Flayers manager. I was not seen in a timely manner with my return, and I have questions. I think it'll work. I feel like I can roll that persuasion check.
I really did not like the smell of the fog, and I'd like you to. Is there a number?
Well, the
that we
fog
can
is
call?
downstairs, and the suspicious not child calling from the ruins is in the like rock collapse that we're like hiding
Ooh,
outside
okay,
of, right? It's like opposite directions.
Ah.
And also, like, how do dragons figure into all this?
Well,
Y'all?
they're dragon-like size.
Oh, they're
things.
flying beasties.
We don't
And
know
they
what
might
they are.
have
There's
bone
something
wings.
flying.
Was that? I think that was correct. That they might have bone wings.
That
Bone
would be
wings, yeah,
correct.
right?
I don't think I was there for that episode.
Because
so I don't know.
right, I think you were not there for that episode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the same things. We saw them fly overhead, and y'all were like, "Jewel," and I was like, "I don't know shit about shit. I want to know too." So
I would like to know more.
Can you ask
I
Miracle
want
if
to
he
ride
knows?
one of them.
Can you communicate Miracle?
I was wondering. Yeah, I would love to use.
My dog
one
just
of
got really
my-
excited because I used an excited voice.
Aw. I would love to use one of my reveal alls to get, just a commune. But I think he's the DM is.
I would highly. I would highly.
Doing reveal all is not going to give you a communication with Miracle.
Okay.
That would be something that would be specific to Miracle himself, a cantrip or something where you have to go into a meditative state and contact your god.
Okay.
I believe in Miracle.
Well,
I mean, I can get. So I can do the augury.
Maybe you could. You could probably sacrifice an acolyte of Miracle if you had one nearby, and
Well, we
probably
could-
communicate to him that way.
But I need him right now.
Well, I
They're
mean,
talking
he's not
about
really
you,
contributing to
Juliet.
the whole entire thing, just music and
What?
stuff like that.
They're talking about sacrificing you, bro. Because
No!
your bones have been marinated in Miracute.
What?
We may.
What do you think that was?
Jewel!
That's
What are you
right.
doing?
No,
How could
you're very important. I need you.
Yeah,
You
to
and
cook me.
Miracle needs you. More importantly,
I tried to
Right.
warn you, you dumb shit,
Right.
but you didn't listen.
Whoa!
My dog knocked over the computer. Hold on.
Hey, Yellow, do I have to have this little yellow floating above my head?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was there.
I can do a ritual cast of augury and just get us a general read from Miracle. But it's only about what we're gonna do for the next 30 minutes. So
Oh my god. My dog knocked down everything I own.
my nurse sleep on the couch.
She
All I'm
jumped
saying,
off the
all I'm
bed,
saying is,
knocked over everything.
of my knowledge that I was taught by my mentor, these creatures, they are not to be trifled with. That's all I know. That's all I know. And we do not know if they are a hive or a singular one. If they're a singular
That
one,
is
we might
a
have a chance.
Really good point. I don't think we should fuck with any sort of hive mind shit. And like, we are not that strong right now, y'all.
No.
I do not
If there's
think we are
an
up for
elder
big bad
brain
bad.
behind this, then we're screwed. But if it's just a singular one, they can be disorientated.
A single mind flayer can be disorientated.
If it's not attached to the elder mind.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Doesn't
But it
the
also
mind
makes
flayer have little minions?
it also makes it more chaotic because it's kind of.
So are the Darrows working for the mind flayer then, bringing in the
Yeah.
babes?
Yeah,
Yes.
Darrow are one of the creatures that mind flayers enslave.
Would the
pretty
Darrows
much-
be making the fog? What's up?
I believe that would be coming from the mind flayer itself. The Darrows are just puppets. The Darrows are just
Gassy.
puppets.
So wait, had we noticed that any of the Darrows had bone bracelets like our friend Marcus? Would we have noticed that?
Oh yeah,
in
I
our
still have the
travels?
Chaos Bone Bracelet.
No, he had to take it back, I think.
Oh,
Because-
did it? That might have been in the episode I missed.
Maybe not. I don't know. No, I thought that it was like he was like, give me back the bone bracelet and everything. I don't know. If you have it in your notes,
actually, I
that
think
you
you're right.
kept it.
I'll go back and check my notes. It's fine. Yeah, I feel like we found that was a cursed relic.
Yeah, like he
And I
would.
was like, never mind.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
what happened.
have it. Yeah, you're right.
He needed it, and he needed his giant
But
crossbow
I need
back,
it for
which I
But
my
wanted
yeah,
to keep.
job.
so
That's when you threatened me.
Yep.
in
Or you
our
threatened V. He's asleep.
Threatened V. Yeah. Lurtz has threatened V and along with everybody else.
What? I didn't threaten everybody else.
No, wait, what? When was that? I don't remember that.
You got the they all threatened you to get back the crossbow.
Yeah, that I remember that.
Oh, that,
But she's
yeah.
the one who grabbed me by the scruff of my
Yep.
neck.
So right now you guys have been discussing what your thoughts are. Who's taking notes? Because I am not.
I mean, I'll remember pretty much everything I said about this mind flayer.
Okay.
I've been taking basic notes, but I also usually go back and watch the recordings when they're posted.
Yeah, I watched the videos.
Lurtz, I mean, you guys.
Hmm.
Somebody else has to go to sleep.
Yeah, I
I,
would say now.
I needed to get my spell
Right,
slots.
you
back,
need to get
so-
sleep, get spell slots back. Everybody needs to get spell slots back. Felmy's on watch.
I'll cast
Zviz,
alarm before I go.
You already did cast
Oh
alarm.
yeah, I already did that. Yeah.
Zvi is asleep. He's going to be asleep for 8 hours. It's going to be a very restful sleep for him. He'll get all of his spell slots and everything back. It'll be a dreamless sleep because he did not roll for wisdom. Jewel, Joignet,
you can have a dream.
are you going to stay up or go?
Am I fully rested?
No.
No.
Then I'll sleep.
Do you? So if I do a short rest, do I get one spell slot back, or do I
Yes.
have to do a full? I can
Short,
just do a short rest.
one spell slot back for a short rest.
I can do that. I'll just take a little.
Is that what it says? I mean, you
Later.
check your stats.
I just don't want to tap it because it will do it. Let me see.
No, I got you.
No,
I got
it gives
you. I'll do
it
it.
gives you time to reset and stuff to confirm. Like it gives you time to confirm if you want to do it or not. Is what I was trying to say.
Oh.
I don't even know where that is.
I'm searching it.
Your little gear thing. You can tap your little gear thing, and then it'll come up and say, like,
Yeah.
edit character and manage levels and short rest, long rest. You can start hitting some stuff.
Oh, I see where it is now.
You can even during a short rest, you can be eating and drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Yep. You don't have to sleep. Right. That's just a short rest. You're sitting down going, whew.
So how do I get back?
What about long rest? What can you do with long rest?
Just click outside of it.
A long rest is a period of extended downtime. Sleeps for at least 8 hours and performs no more than 2 hours of light activity. Oh my god, I've never read this before. Wow. You can even stand watch for 2 hours of long rest and it counts. So you only need to sleep for 6 of it. Wonderful. I
It
still
pays
don't
to
know.
read about what
I
to
know,
do
I
as
know,
far as
I
the
know.
player is concerned, you know?
I know this. So yeah, I have to do a long rest to get one spell slot back. So I guess I'll do it too. Might as well go out beefy, doing a long rest.
Okay. Lurtz is already asleep.
Yeah, I went to sleep.
You're curled up. You're curled up in a corner, resting. Your tail is wrapped around you. You're kind of like gnawing on the end.
What?
Could you have that habit?
You
My
just
meditation
say I do.
stings me.
I do not have that habit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but that's a nervous habit. You gnaw on your tail when you're asleep, and you're.
No, you're
No, you're not gonna God mode my character.
Thank you, Felmy. Thank you, Felmy.
Yeah. If you're asleep, you wouldn't know.
Thumbsucker!
You didn't realize it. You haven't
Yeah,
really
you wouldn't
been
get to
around
characterize that
people.
because you don't even know you do it.
Right, you don't even know you do it.
Roll to see if you do it.
Yeah, roll
There
to
it
see if you do it.
is.
Fine, I will roll to see. If
I wouldn't wait. Would it be a saving throw? It would be a
Fine.
saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, saving throw.
If you're
You
gonna be
gotta roll
good,
at least
I'm
a
gonna
D-
have some
You have
influence.
to roll at least a 15.
Fine, I'm chewing on my tail.
Okay, you're shooting.
I
Wait, what?
rolled
A
an 8.
15?
I rolled an 8.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, you're out of
You
luck.
should at
You're
least
turning
he
your tail.
should at least have like a. I mean, he would like he spent his whole life with his tail. He would notice if he woke up and it was droop-
she. Stop
She.
misgendering me.
She woke
Oh,
up
fuck.
all the time. When she wake up, she noticed that her tail was always wet, and she never knew why.
There you go.
That sounds like something completely
horrible.
different, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
I don't know what road we're heading down here.
Yep. Nope.
You know.
started on this.
You
Oh
know.
no.
So the
You
tail.
know.
Done.
You
It's
mentioned
been a while
Rose.
since we found a sex toy.
Oh no,
Just-
says the
just know-
oversexed elf. That's how you know shit's gone
Just-
sideways.
Just know,
Yeah.
not that she is prudish. However, there's very, 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 very little any kind of sexual motivation with her in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, that's why she's choosing her tail. She's got repressed sexual.
No. I said she is not a prude. I'm not saying she has a problem with sex or people who have
That's
sex.
Oh,
weird.
okay.
She's not a prude. It's just her own motivations. She's
So
not
is the tail an erogenous zone or?
y'all
What is
want to
this,
get killed? Don't,
Avatar?
y'all want to get
Isn't
killed,
there a
don't
tail
you?
like that?
Her tail is only erogenous if she pulls it between her legs.
Oh my
Ah.
God. This is
Oh
You went
wow.
a lot of-
right there.
I mean, is there any point
We're
that I have
being
any
subtle about
control over my
A lot
character's
of
Wait,
canonical
now-
information we
Because this is
said.
starting to sound
not
very
in the head.
non-consensual to me about how
Yeah.
my character.
Yeah, this is
You're the
Put
definitely
her in
with
the
a
sexy
tail.
boots.
this
Well,
is definitely
you're the one who's
non-consensual.
sexualizing a tail.
All right.
Maybe you should have thought of that
Going
before wearing
on.
a tail.
Our
I'm
DM is a
drinking again.
freak.
I'm
You had
drinking
to be wearing your
again.
tail out
What, you're just figuring that
in
one out
nighttime
now?
hours.
Your
Right.
character's
This wouldn't have
horny.
happened.
It's not our
Listen.
fault.
I bought my girlfriend a foxtail butt plug. I get it, okay, but that doesn't mean that my character's
you're not
tail-
helping. You're not
TMI.
helping. You're not
TMI.
helping.
TMI.
No,
How
you're
do you
not helping.
sterilize it?
TMI, what are you talking about? I'm
It's
not.
it was a
that's
stainless
fine by me.
steel. The butt plug itself is stainless
The
steel.
foxtail part isn't.
Well, it's just for me.
What?
Her to use.
I'm fucking with them. It's
Yeah,
fine.
It's just.
Yeah,
So
but Papa
anyway.
was like, what?
better.
You
What?
guys are
Tell me.
currently-
And was
I
like,
do
it's
have
not-
to. I do
it's
have to
not
get a
the
new
truck.
one.
Filming's
because
on
the
watch.
Cats did too.
I don't want to hear this.
Too
You're
bad.
going to sleep.
Too bad. You were the one ooh la lying my photos, John. So you know what? Now you're in for it. I love it how everyone wants to sexualize my character, and the moment I talk about my life, suddenly it's like I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
because
did. I
your
just wanted to teach
character has sexy boots on.
You can see. I mean, if you're really being perceptive, there's sex toys hanging on the wall behind me.
I
There's
wasn't
one
going to say
behind, there's one
anything.
behind that curtain, but I'm
Don't look,
I'm
don't look.
sure the guys won't appreciate it. So
It's fine. Don't look behind the curtain. Look behind the curtain. Don't look behind the curtain. Look behind the curtain.
tell me,
Roll
you
to
know,
look behind the curtain.
I make my own floggers, right?
I'm just waiting
I
for a
didn't know
large.
that. That's great.
I'm just waiting for the large strap-on to come. Oh my god!
Right. I'm like,
That's on
which
TikTok.
of these toys is the guy's not going to appreciate? What? How large is the penis that you like me,
No.
myself, and Irene with?
I'm not into pegging.
So
no,
on my
I
For
mean-
You page,
Okay.
on my
that
For
toy,
You
that toy
page,
is a self pleasure.
one of the people that I like
Terrified.
was. Do you know that song that goes every day? Da, 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 da. Can you play that? Steve? Can you play that song?
Hey,
I
Apparently
don't
we
know what
do.
it is. I don't know what it is.
Every day, it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey.
So you know, there's the like a ticking sound that goes with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like ding 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 ding.
Buddy Holly.
I think that tinking sound is the guitar.
Yeah, that's a guitar.
right? But you hear the ticking sound, right?
That sounds like clapping a guitar. Is it clapping?
Clapping, whatever. Anyway, so
Oh, no, I
did a
already know
TikTok.
where this
I'll have
is
to
going.
share.
I'm
I'll have to
upset.
share the TikTok that she did. She's sitting there staring at her, off in the distance, and she goes, the music is playing. She hears that sound, and she goes, sigh. Yes, my partner just got a new strap on, and the partner is just swinging it back and forth, making that sound, and I
The
felt
helicopter sound.
this ticking sound is just
Yeah, the elephant tusk.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty much. And
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it was pretty.
That
It was.
sounds like it would
I
take a lot
fell
of
the fuck
polyrhythm
out.
movement to get done correctly.
She had
It's
it.
faster than that. though, 'cause
I'll
it-
share it. I'll share it.
It is really
I'll
hard
share
to
it.
get the speed to do that level of tickety tackety with it. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Like, I'm just thinking about the physics. I'm thinking about the physics. That's all.
I'll share it. Don't worry.
It's great.
Anyway,
Saying
All right,
high
we've
skill,
had our
they must have
aside
had
for the rest.
proficiency.
have we had our long rest yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Our long rest
Anything
and
to
our,
get out of
our
this
sexual talks.
conversation?
Let's get out of this cave. This cave is now cursed.
I can click long rest now.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody can click along.
Yeah,
So I
that's
woke
what we're
up-
doing.
I woke up.
Huh?
How long before these guys woke up?
Well, Finley went to sleep, and I think Jules said she was going to take watch.
Yeah, but I went to sleep
Yeah,
way
it's
before
because
they
of hours.
did, right? So
Yeah.
how long? Like how long was that?
8 hours.
Yeah, I wanted
no.
to get it
I went
fully.
to sleep way before they went to sleep. What was that
Oh,
time
like
frame? What
I
time
feel like
was
we
it?
were maybe talking for an hour while you've been out.
Yeah, about an hour or two. Yeah.
All right, so I got an hour to like make breakfast.
Oh,
Oh yeah. You got
yeah,
plenty of
that's
time.
fair.
Word.
He wakes up at the dawn. We're all snoozing.
Okay, so everybody is asleep.
Zvi's making burritos.
And was anyone on watch?
I'll watch this V.
No.
No, I mean, was anybody
No.
on watch?
I'm
before
back to
you
sleep.
woke up?
I mean, I did the meditative rest where I still get the benefits of my long 8 hour, but I'm just chilling for 4.
All right, so let's just say that it's still dark outside. You haven't seen any light coming through the little opening at the top of the cave entrance. And
Here you
Zvi,
go, here you go,
you're the
Phil.
first one awake.
That's what I would say.
Wow.
Wow.
Who does your metal work?
That's actually was
She vying for a job.
motorcycle handles.
Yeah,
I just bought the motorcycle handles and I
That's fucking brilliant.
put those in.
Oh my
there.
God, that's so
I made
brilliant.
another. Here's another one I made.
Damn, that's so smart.
Those
Mm-hmm.
are just motorcycle handles and it's the
Well,
collar I made for
jewelry there. I see what you're.
As I like, since I like dragons, I made it. That was the first collar I made for.
That's
But
an
yeah.
owl.
That's not an owl. It's two dragons. It's a
that's
Celtic
Bartholomew.
cross with two dragons, dude.
Two
So
dragons. It
it-
was now.
Daddy Lertza, got it.
Daddy Lertza.
Got
That's
it.
a Celtic owl named Bartholomew. If you don't
That's
name him
Celtic cross
Bartholomew,
with two
then
dragons.
it's over.
Got
Okay,
it.
but if you zoom out a little bit and you don't focus your eyes and you have shitty contacts like I do, it's totally a fucking owl, not two
I see
dragons
that.
French
I can
kissing.
see the owl.
It
I can
is.
see
Yeah.
the
I can
owl.
see that.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah,
owl.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I see it.
Bartholomew.
Okay, yeah,
but I did. I
Believe
did
what
do
you
all
want.
this.
But it's
You did all
Bartholomew.
that leather work?
Yeah,
It's
I did all
canon.
that tooling and everything.
Wow.
The tooling
nice.
is really great. And you did the
Nice.
dyeing too. You can't get that kind of red and leather.
No, that's all dyed.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Ooh, I like that.
That's
Oh,
all
I've
my
got some
steampunk
watch
stuff.
movements for you if you still do steampunk stuff.
Yeah, I have about like a bag of like 20 of them left. But yeah, I never say no to watch movements.
Yeah, like wait. I get off
Yeah,
these.
cool. All right, enough of my stuff. Let's go back to the game.
All right.
Sorry for interrupting, but
All
I
right,
figured-
That was our
everybody's,
long rest.
everybody's still sleeping.
We're
Zvi is
dreaming
up
about
making breakfast. Are you cooking that breakfast or are you making it cold?
Seems like a trap.
What? Oh no, it's cold, yo. I'm just
Hold on,
laying it
are
out for
we
people to eat.
pretending he didn't say anything last night? Are we just waking up and like, hey, yeah, nothing happened. Everything's all cool.
I'm
Okay.
salty because I have been called evil like a bunch of times by him, and he's got some. We had some revelations last night, and I would like to say that I've never done anything to my
He's just
children.
calling me dragon and demon, and the way he calls me dragon and demon, he might as well be. It's like
It does.
That-
It does.
All
feel
right, all right.
intentional.
I'll talk to V. You guys,
that is like
you guys don't want to like
those are like racial
handle
epithets.
this. V, hey, what are you cooking?
So smooth.
How the
I'm
hell
not
do you
cooking.
tell
Everything's
people what-
cold.
Yeah, Yellow is so charmed right now. Hey, what's up? buddy?
Everything's
Hey.
cold. I'm not
Rolled a
I'm not
charm.
cooking anything. I'm
You're not
just
cooking anything. What is that over there?
I'm just kind of
Hey.
putting some stuff out for everybody to eat. I got some rations
Charcuterie.
here.
Thank you.
Hey, he's got some stuff for us.
Throwing some
Come
stuff
gather
out
around,
for
everybody.
folks to eat.
Bone apple tea.
If anybody else would like
I
to,
start grabbing hors d'oeuvres. The minute charcuterie is put out, I'm like, oh fuck yes, thank you, Svi, you're amazing. Is there
Everybody's
coffee?
eating all nice and comfy.
Oh my god, is there coffee? I will literally marry the next person to make coffee. I say as I wake up.
Does coffee exist here? Do I know what coffee is? Did they teach me that in
I canonically
Dwarven Community
decree
College?
that coffee exists in the city of Faerun and therefore exists in our
Done.
universe.
I actually
caught
can
something
marry
else?
you to somebody, and you get a nice bonus if
Ooh.
anyone has
Oh.
coffee.
I have to
So-
like kind of sort of pledge myself to our Lord and Savior Miracle to like get
No,
married.
no,
though.
this is just like Claire. This is like,
Oh.
I mean, technically, I'm an ordained
You're, like,
miracle
ordained and shit. I
minister,
love
but
it.
like, yeah, you just
Oh
be
my
married.
God. Are you like
So,
single?
like, I mean, technically, yeah, we can get married.
Can you ordain yourself though? Is that
Yeah, I
like,
don't know. That might be a
college shit?
conflict of religious.
We'll put a
influence.
pin in that.
Yeah.
Miracle's not cool with that?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
now
you know,
that Jonier is inducted into the church,
Yeah.
maybe we
I'm
can
fine.
ordain him online super quick. We have the powers of Google now that we've learned GoogleFaerun.com.
Google.
Google
Google.
Faerun.
Google.fake.
And
Buble.
I don't know.
Is
Dot
it
FN Faerun.
affiliated at all with the Bard Buble?
Not affiliated with the Bard Buble. Bard Buble. He's on a world tour. Bard Buble. Bard Buble.
Bard
Now I
Buble.
really want to play Michael Bublé as a bard.
Zvi, we're going to talk about your thing last night.
Yes,
That's-
Steve.
Eat,
That scared me.
eat,
I am eating.
enjoy.
Is the food enchanted?
Are we all eating?
I mean, Joni and I are.
You wanna talk about it, V?
I'm poking at it, but I'm still. Mike, don't call me fucking.
I made her breakfast like this.
I mean, does it
God
look like
damn.
charcuterie? If it looks like
He's
charcuterie,
talking. He's talking.
I walk up, grab some of the food, and as I pass by the Bard, I whisper, "Sing to him," and walk away.
oh no.
What would be a good song?
You don't see that?
What? What?
Andy, are you okay?
What's going on, Zvi?
Demons. But not your kind of demon, tiefling.
This bitch! I swear you're gonna make. I'm gonna throw
This bitch
something
right
at
here?
you.
The personal trauma kind of demon.
Talking about his inner demon.
I have
Choose
an
your words
emotional support
carefully.
demon tattooed on my
I
leg.
keep seeing her,
Oh
but
no.
every time I turn the focus, she's gone.
That's not good.
Baby shark dip 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 dip. Baby shark dip 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 dip.
It looks like she's looking at all of you,
I rolled
Oh.
to kill our bard.
but I just can't.
He's sang the Baby Shark song.
Joel,
Can
I
I roll
can't
for
see
murder?
her.
hearing what he's saying.
Nope,
To
sorry.
confirm.
I just saw the chat on Livet. I just had to see the chat on Livet. Sorry. What? Go back. Rewind.
Rewind. So
You should have been paying attention.
she's looking at us.
I'm sorry. I had to check in with our Livet family who was just gifting us. I had to say thank you for gifting us.
Thanks for gifting us.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank
Word,
you.
Thanks
Yellow-
a lot, yo.
Yellow
Shout out
was-
to y'all, fam.
Yellow was mentioning that he
Hi, Tom. We love you. What? Why gunshots? Why is it? Unless it's Bad Boys 2 shooting into the sky, why gunshots?
No, yeah, that's
Oh,
the
mother.
celebration.
I mean, you can always just,
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
you can always
There
do
it
that.
is. That's the celebration. This is actually me, like while discussing whether or not to like choke a bitch for Jonier when he's saying Baby Shark. Is Wayne Felmy gonna have to choke a bitch? I say to myself under my breath, like, and then I'm like, nah.
Tell me, tell me.
So
I'm trying
horrible, her
to.
name rhymes with Brady.
She
I'm trying to
always
read-
loves the breakfast.
Sweetie.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to
I
reach
take out my
Z's inner
camera
demon.
and I tell Jonier, "You're doing great, sweetie. Keep going."
Yeah. I think
So,
Z's
Joel,
inner demon is being soothed right now with that song.
Okay, it's
you're
fair.
playing a song.
Mm-hmm.
What song are you playing?
The baby shark one, the one I
Oh,
just
John,
sang.
we already
What-
determined
what-
this
what
earlier.
spell are you
Every
casting?
day.
Oh, can I? I'm just singing. Do I have to like cast a spell? Fine.
no.
You
Because
can
you
roll
can
for
do things while
performance.
singing.
Yeah,
What was that?
did you think I literally just said just to sing just for the amusement of it? I mean,
Yes!
I meant
Yes!
use some of
What do
your
you want me to
powers,
do?
God damn it.
What do you want me to do?
He's soothing
have
the
a-
spirit of little one, obviously.
I
It's
You
like
have a
casting
spiritual
prestidigitation
soothing
to create catnip
thing?
for a ghost cat.
Let's see here. What do we got?
I made her last meal for her.
I can do gift of gab.
Oh.
If you want me to do that.
Not dissimilar to the meal we're having now.
But he's still talking. It's it's good shit. I still want to hear this. Okay, get the gift of gab. I cast a spell. I can reshape the memories of the listener in my immediate area. I don't know if I want to do that. That's too
Maybe.
painful.
You
It's
just think
too,
it's too
torturous.
too
Wait.
invasive?
Yeah.
You want me to spill the guts? That's the only way you're gonna get it. I suggest you do it.
No, he's trying to change your
gift of
memory.
gab. I'm trying to
Oh,
change
that
your
would be
memory.
great.
Yeah, they're
Why
not trying to,
not?
Yeah.
trying to block
Wait,
it.
no.
Block it out.
Command
No.
him to tell us all of this whole story.
That probably
Fine.
won't work.
It probably
Didn't
don't.
he already- didn't he
I
kinda
can do-
share it
I can
over?
just do-
I'm
I can
sharing
just-
over. I'm sharing over breakfast. There's only a few minor details that we don't have yet.
Okay. Tell me over breakfast.
Yeah. I
So
don't think
hi
it's
to
anything.
sleep.
Z, can you tell us in more detail about how you were tricked? How about that?
But she's here now.
Your
not what I
girl,
asked you.
little one's here.
I just can't. It looks. I can't focus on her, so I'm not sure. But it looks like
Okay.
Denier, out of the corner of her eye, she was so playful. She would just sneak up on people all
This
the
is-
time.
This is the mind
it
flayer
looks
playing
like-
more.
How old was
It
she?
looks like she's staring at. She's staring at the angel.
Can you
I
talk to her?
think.
Jewel?
She hasn't spoken to me.
Can you ask your little one something only your real little one would know?
She's not speaking to me.
Okay. Well, next time she speaks to you.
Little
I can barely
one.
see her.
She's
What was her name?
Jewel, you don't see
Denier.
anything.
I know, but I'm still, you can. I know how to deal with crazy people.
Oh. Did you say that out loud so it's vegan here?
What
Under the
was
breath.
little one's name?
Her name was Denier.
Denier.
Not Daenerys.
Her
So-
name is
so, yes.
Denier.
It is. I'm sorry. Her name is Denier. And can you just show me whereabouts in the room in relation
She's
to
playing
me?
around.
Where is she?
I can't
now?
focus on her.
I'm
Out of the
going
corner of
to
my eye.
Which
bend
eye? Which
down
eye? Your
and
left
talk.
eye or right eye?
Out of the corner of my eye. I think she's staring at you all. But she seems to be
she-
focusing on the angel.
The angel. The fallen
Say her
angel.
name again, Angel. She doesn't respond to me. Speak her name,
Nice.
Angel.
So I'm gonna.
Just
I'm
Rose?
gonna
Bone Witch. Speak
Bone
my
Witch?
daughter's name.
Denier.
Oh my
She's.
God,
I think she's.
the Bone Witch.
I can see her
Wow.
clearer now.
I can see clearer now. The baby
rain is
brown.
gone.
I think she needs your help.
Oh,
So
my
I'm
shoulders
going
in my
to.
way.
Can I? Would it be? Can I use reveal all along with saying her name to help bring her more clarity? Maybe this is just bringing the mind flayer to our house, but that's okay. I don't really care.
Let's do
It's
it.
gonna be a trap. Trap.
We're the good guys. You go into the trap. That's the rule.
We go in the trap. I ran into a trap.
So I'm gonna first I'm kind of going to, for Zvi's benefit, I am going to try to speak to Denier and say, is there anything that you want me to say to your dad? He claims that he was tricked and that he's not evil, but like I'm willing to listen to you because I've only heard one side of the story. So if you're able to talk to me about this, like
Oh.
I'm petty and I'm ready now because he
Wow.
called me evil and I
And Bone Witch.
So I don't know. I'm trying my best to interact with Daenerys here. I
Angel.
might be looking at the wrong.
Can you perceive the undead, Angel?
I can try and use my powers of perception to reveal everything that is with us right now. That worked with the Mind Flayer before, and we were able to see through the deception. So it could work in the other way. So I can go ahead and reveal all. DM.
Reveal everything.
DM.
1 second.
I love it. I want it.
What does that cost? Nothing.
My
Everything.
my necklace glows brighter when I say it, and my eyes light up a bit. And
What's
it
that
feels
skill called?
ominous. It is from. It's
Is there
homebrewed.
a way? Is there a way,
Brew.
Jewel?
Yes.
Is there a way for you to divine information from otherworldly entities?
I can use augury, but that's just me. That's you saying good, bad, meh.
No, read it again.
Okay, wait.
What does it say, Mo?
It's up to me to determine what it says.
Okay. It says that you choose from the following possible omens. Wheel, woe, wheel, and woe, or nothing, which is very all
What are
of them
those?
don't give us much. It's like good and bad, or nothing. But if I can
All right.
cast it as a cleric ritual. I can cast it as a ritual. I'm ready to do that.
Go ahead and cast augury.
Okay, so I'm going to use my. Oh, here. These are my bone runes.
Oh, dude.
What?
I'm sorry, Camille. Eddie Van Halen died.
yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, that was
earlier.
earlier
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
I did not see this until
Oh,
just
yeah.
now.
Sorry. I don't know
Holy
why.
shit.
I'm
Sorry, that
Re-
blew me away.
asshole about
Rest in
that.
peace. Rest in peace.
Long bout with cancer.
Take a minute. Yeah, it fucking sucks. 2020 sucks
Mhm.
in
Good.
every way.
Fuck 2020.
It's the worst. It's absolute garbage.
It's the worst year there has been yet.
That's my favorite. Yet
2021 is gonna suck
your
more.
worst year just hasn't met you yet.
Second. That Buble. That Buble gets
Mhm,
around.
That's right. Bard Buble.
Bard Buble.
I'm annoyingly well suited for this,
So,
considering I don't like
now, if you
Buble.
want to cast Reveal All, you found that right now you're in Wheel from the Bone Throw.
Okay.
So if you wanted to cast your Reveal All, that might be a good thing.
Okay. Since we are safe, if I am incapacitated, I have friends to watch me. I cast Reveal All.
Okay. And what is it you're looking for? Because as you cast it, they're all standing around. Zvi is standing there like this, he keeps glancing out of the corner of his eye, and he keeps seeing what he thinks is his daughter. And no one else is seeing this. He's talking about it. She's been kind of staring at Jewel. And when you say reveal all, you see this glowing white silhouette appear of a small child
Oh no.
that was about the age of his daughter.
No good.
And Z, would you say you'd fall to your knees and weep because it is your daughter? What would you like to ask her?
We can all see this, or just we can now?
Now all see this. And she's standing there with an inquisitive look on her face. She doesn't really, she sees you all. She has seen you all.
I'm
She doesn't
gonna.
wave back, but she looks at you.
say
So,
really fast. We have limited time before this
have 10
is
minutes.
dispelled, and so let's get as much information
The
so that
spell
we
is
can
10 minutes
save
to
her.
reveal all. That doesn't mean she's
as-
going to last for 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know our party, so
So I think specific
I'm
questions
throwing
will be
up.
asked.
Yeah. So yes,
Probably
The,
be
clock,
asked
the clock is
by
running. The clock is
V.
running.
What would you want to ask your daughter? If she can respond, she will.
Little one. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Daddy.
That was terrifying. Can someone else do that?
Tell me,
Go
tell me,
fake
play
it.
the
It better be
daughter for me.
terrifying.
Tell me you want to play the daughter?
It's okay, Dad. I forgive you.
Oh, all right. Everything's settled.
That was much better.
Not.
I know you didn't mean to kill me. I just might have to serve my
She's
bone
not
prayer.
that verbose.
What? How
That's it. That's all I have
how
to
is
say.
this how is this possible?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, fine. Give me a
I don't know how
second.
this magic works.
That's a slight hint, GM.
One
I'm just a
second.
voice in the figurehead.
I don't know. I haven't gotten a DM yet from the DM, so
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
My Discord isn't loading to tell me.
Nadir, what happened that fateful night?
are
You
we
want
all
her to
asking
tell you the
questions,
story?
or can only V ask questions?
I want to
Yeah,
ask the
we have
question.
one-
I can see her.
Should we let her?
Bard.
Should we let her dad? talk to
Hush.
Denier, your
Alright.
dad did kill you. Do you remember that? Is that
Is it
true?
working?
I think it's.
All right, it's father-daughter moment. Let them.
After you barge in with your own question. Okay.
I have a script now.
I have a script now. Okay. That does not count
Give me
against the
Daddy.
clock.
It was not you. It was the one.
Yeah.
Inconsolable. I'm inconsolable. I can't process what's happening here.
Time is running out. Oh, by
Do
the
we
way.
know, Denier? Do you know where we should go or what we should do to save you? Can you be saved, brought back to this realm?
She was a very caring girl. She was a loving girl. She loved all of the other children that were in the village. So her primary focus would be the other children because she's perfect.
Well, you and the other children.
No, she doesn't care about me.
I am with the other children who all
Where are
still
they? Where are
live.
you all? Can we
They
save
all
you?
still live.
Where
Okay.
are you?
No, that
Tell
the
me,
term
Denier.
is you're with the other children who still live.
I am with the other children who still live.
It can.
Oh, you're in the castle.
Are you in the castle?
I know not.
What can you see? Tell us anything.
You're going to be taken when they take you.
A large room.
A large room.
Denier, can you tell us of a safe passageway to where the children are?
A big door.
Does it look like a
Yes.
castle door?
That's a castle door.
Can you interact with us
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
after the spell
Definitely
is over?
poltergeist vibes. Definitely
To show-
clairvoyant
Can
voice.
we use her as a beep 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 beep
A
beep, beep,
beacon or a
beep, 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 beep.
Who are you asking that of?
I'm asking Denier if there's any way that we can communicate with her once this time is ended. Can she give us signals? Something.
She probably
I
wouldn't know
only
that.
talk with Daddy.
That's a,
V.
that's helpful.
I
If we
just
Little one.
found you all.
Little one, these are our friends. They will help.
Are you close?
We must be.
We're close.
We're gonna find you, baby girl.
Oh.
No question. We're going to find you, little one. But you got to give me something.
Who
Anything
are
you can
they?
see. These are a bunch of weirdos. It doesn't matter. Anything that they're
I
gonna
am
help
Jonier.
us. It's a fucking bard.
Baby
Sing
Shark.
a song,
Do you
Bard.
like that song? Baby Shark.
Where we're from is
do-do-do-do.
called Baby Troglodyte.
Baby Trog door doop 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 doop.
Yes.
Baby Trog door doop doop doop.
Daddy, did you bring Fluffy?
doop.
That's her stuffed animal that you made for her. Do you carry that with you still?
Daddy,
Mike.
bring Fluffy.
You realize it's
course.
the one that's kind of ratty in your pocket,
Of
in your
course.
backpack that's kind of fallen apart and tear stained with the last of her blood on it.
Oh,
Stitch.
Fluffy!
Of
Fluffy,
course.
did you bring Fluffy?
I didn't keep him clean enough for you, little one, but he's here. Oh, that was
Yes,
weird.
Felmy, you can extrapolate on that if you want to a little bit with Fluffy, if you want to role play Fluffy and stuff.
Fluffy.
So she can grab the ratty stuffed animal?
No, she's not
Okay.
grabbing the rubby.
Alright.
I'm just happy
I
at the
was
idea.
gonna ask the
She
same
just
thing.
has one
I
with her
imagine
right
they
now that's not hers.
That's right. It's imagination, Fluffy.
Right, that's an imagination Fluffy.
But we can see it. It's like, wow, what a vivid imagination.
Yes, you can see that. You can see her being very happy and holding her chest like this and saying, "Fluffy, Fluffy, Fluffy."
Fluffy.
How
And
old
we
was
can
your daughter
see-
when
we
she
can see
died?
Fluffy.
I don't remember.
9, 8.
9. So 9. You're about 9. That's good.
Denier, are you holding onto this mortal plane of your own will, or is the one keep preventing you from moving on?
Is this an interrogation demon?
Yeah, she just wants Fluffy. What are you doing, Lyrza?
Do you wish all of us to join her?
I am
Then
here
shut up.
for the
Matter much to
one.
me.
Oh no, she's been converted.
Go ahead, tell me again. I don't ask the right
Why-
We
question.
are all here for them.
Why were you staring at me? Was it anything? Is there anything that I can do for
He
you?
needs us.
Oh. Oh no.
You are beautiful.
Oh,
How do we get to you? What do you remember from the journey, Denier? I taught you
I
well.
like your wings.
I taught you about tracking. You'll be able to see the angel's wings in person. What do you remember about how you got there?
Do you know the Lord of Bones?
Oh no.
She says that to Jewel.
yes, I do. I would love to talk to you about the Bone Lord anytime. When we find you, I would love to talk about the Bone Lord, but we
Miracle.
need to find you first.
Miracle.
He likes me too.
I will kill you all, I swear to God.
Your dad might have to change his mind about him.
So
Maybe
Miracle
you
is
should talk to
Miracle is
him.
cool.
We're not talking about
know.
Miracle. We're talking about the Skull Lord.
Oh, the Skull
Just
Lord. Okay.
FYI.
All right.
I
Skull
don't
Lord.
know where we are.
Oh,
So Skull Lord, is he cool?
All right.
he's like
But,
an underling. He's not.
Who have you seen?
Please come and find me.
Who have you seen, Denier?
Daddy!
Oh shit.
Daddy.
God.
I
Oh.
hear that.
Daddy wasn't
Little one.
there to take
No.
you to the fair.
Wait, little one.
What?
Just a bit long.
They're coming!
No.
Who are they?
No.
Who is they, little one?
Oh man.
What do they look like? Tell me anything, please.
Probably the overseers.
Please.
Okay, Letza has a tear in her eye.
Oh, she's gone.
She walks over to Zvi, puts her
Ah.
hand on his shoulder.
My mind. It hurts.
He's hesitant, but he doesn't reject the demon's touch.
I also go up to Zvi. Give me a
Yeah.
hug. Give me a
Dwarf.
hug.
Zvi tongue kisses the bard. Accidentally.
What's going on?
This is the longest dissipation ever.
Yeah, right.
What just happened?
We're trying to console him, and she's just screaming in agony. It was like the father's
Okay.
death in Shrek.
As you
Just
hear
like
her
the
say, "I
brother.
can't talk," her corporeal image
Form.
fades and dissipates.
Yeah.
And Fluffy too. No.
It was the same.
As I was saying before, the bard decided to try to join some kind of weird threesome.
Wow. Wow.
He was
Dwarf.
trying to like tongue me.
Dwarf.
I'm sorry, I
I-
was confused. I didn't know what was
I
happening.
fear-
That was so much grief. I
RP,
couldn't- no,
RP,
just-
RP, RP, guys.
Oh,
I
alright,
fear.
Okay.
I fear that this mind flayer is using your daughter to lure you and the rest of us. That is not your daughter speaking.
If there's a chance.
No way.
She's
That's
gone.
a child. That is a child.
The
She's
Bone
gone.
Lord,
Fluffy!
the Skull Lord, had been killed by a force that was the same tentacle thing, the same green ominous thing, and he came back temporarily, much like
Yeah,
she was
well, his
able to
brother's
come
not a
back
Bone Lord,
temporarily.
though,
So
which
I
is-
think that
What is
they are
happening?
Wait a minute.
both in the same place.
Jewel,
Yes.
run that by me again.
The Bone Lord said
Skull Lord.
that Skull Lord
Skull Lord.
was temporarily brought back.
No, he wasn't temporarily brought back. He came to you. He came to that location.
Okay, but like the claw was stuck in the ground, and he.
His alkalite claw was stuck in the ground. Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, never
I'm,
mind.
I'm
Scratch that.
I'm just trying
that.
to speak real to you, Zvi. While this is heartbreaking, she's gone.
There has to be a way.
She's with the children.
She may be with the children.
How would she have known about the other children? She said that they want her, they need them.
She also says that she is there for the one.
She said they are there as a gift to the one.
We're all here
It sure
for the
sounded
one.
like some of the children were alive and some
did
were
not
dead.
say
Her
gift.
her
I did
and
not
the
say
children.
I did not say gift to the one. I said that she was there with them
With the
and
one.
that she is.
For the one.
I believe the word you used, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I remember hearing you said,
That's exactly what you said.
we are all here for the one.
That's what she
I
said.
am here for the one. We are all here for them, and
Thank you.
Yes.
he needs us.
There you go.
Yes.
See? It sounds like she's
just swallow them
sympathizing
whole.
with
So we gotta
this one.
save. We gotta save Daenerys.
She didn't seem too frightened about being.
Come
with
on,
the one.
everybody. She's like,
It's a
she's got
trap,
Fluffy.
but
Of
we
course
have
she's
to
not
go
gonna be
anyway.
afraid. You got
It's a
Fluffy with
trap.
her.
I really
Always.
need an Admiral Akbar
That's
gift
a trap.
with sound.
It's definitely on YouTube. It's probably just
I
backwards.
gotta download it and save it and upload it. Yeah.
I need a soundboard with its trap.
I'm just going to say one thing, and then I'll shut up. I am not a one-dimensional DM.
I don't know what that means.
We didn't think you were.
I mean, there's many.
That
This
doesn't
could
mean
go either
anything
way.
to me.
So
No, I don't know how to.
Nothing is ever
DMs,
as it
like
seems.
ogres, have
That's
layers.
all I'm
that's
saying.
a spoiler.
Yeah, that's been pretty clear.
Anyway, Daenerys needs our help. That's it.
Yeah, I can't. If there's a chance, I have to go. Either way, the children are there wherever they are. It has to be the class. It has to be the castle. She said there's a big door to a giant room.
Did you just boot Lurza?
No,
No,
I'm
that's
still
her
here.
thing.
I'm doing something,
Oh.
so I don't want you guys
Okay.
You're
I
just
don't
to.
wanna-
I don't want to
Gotta whack
interrupt
it out
what's
real
going
quick.
on.
All right,
She's
go
fixing
ahead.
her boots.
So you have seen your daughter's image. You have spoken to her. Everyone else has seen her. Do you want to fill them in on anything else?
I don't know. Is there anything else that I have to fill them in? Just tell them whatever they need to know.
Well, she was brutally, in your eyes, killed by this other creature.
Wait, so it wasn't you, Zvi? It was like
It
you
was
were
my
possessed?
fault.
The creature convinced him to create a potion for his daughter, who, at the time, I believe she was ill and you were trying
She
to
was
cure
sick.
her. And
She was
he
sick,
thought
and
that
it
his
was the only cure.
was the only cure, and he gave it to her, and she basically died in his eyes, in his arms, of the potion that he gave her.
Or who
She
gave you the
bled.
potion?
She
Maybe
bled
she
from
died
every
to help
hole
us.
violently.
The mind
Think
flayer
It
did
was
that.
like she bled.
Yep.
She bled from her mouth, her eyes, her nose,
Ugh.
her ears, slowly, gasping, choking on her own breath. And then I held her and kind of like covered her mouth a little bit so that she would die faster.
Whoa! God,
Svi heard
he's
that
already
the
in pain.
superpower to D&D games was an extremely tragic backstory, and then his eyes went all like skeleton glowing meme, like seagull about to screech meme, and Svi
Whoa.
was like, "Wah!"
Yeah,
It was the saddest
that got
backstory
dark
I've ever
really quick.
played around. Well done, gold star.
That got dark pretty quick there. Yeah, so I just kind of
I
like put my
pull
hand
out a
over my mouth
flask
and
and hand it to Svi, buddy. In fact, I just snagged Jonier's flask and
Hey!
you understand.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
you can have it. No,
Women
it's
more
okay.
than you
Yeah,
Take a
do,
okay.
and I
dwarven drink
hate
of
it.
that thing,
Yeah,
Yeah, here you go.
and he hands
Oh,
back
yeah.
an empty flask.
there you go. Keep
Uh-huh.
drinking. Keep drinking. Okay, all right. It's okay, buddy.
I put the lid
Okay.
back on and I hand it back
All right.
to Jonier,
No.
Brady Bunch style.
All right.
So
If there is a way to save her, I must try.
So it was a castle, right?
Quickly. Well, we don't know that it was a castle.
It was a big door, a big room.
and she's
Sounds
in,
like
a
a
stone, she's in a
castle.
stone room with a big door, and the door is probably about 8 to 10 feet tall.
Castles are made of stones, right? So
Well, so was the cave
One
that
would
we were
guess.
just in. Oh,
Hmm?
it could be the castle.
What's that?
So was the cave that we were just in.
Right, but the cave was stone mixed with stone work.
Gio, do you have something against castles?
This was actually cut stone.
Yeah, I have something against this castle. I don't know. I don't want to
Why?
go. I want to go back. That's fine.
Where do you
What
want
do
to
you
go
wanna go
back
back
Go
to?
to the castle. I still wanted to go see what was up with the glowing orb shit, but we can
Oh
go to
my
the castle.
god. That's
So
insane.
it's just like
basically,
years ago.
that whole
Next
area
time
has
I'm
been
in.
destroyed, so it's no longer an avenue for anything.
I'll be right back.
We can't go through it all. Okay. Okay.
No.
I thought that we could go through the side that got blown out. That's fine.
It got blown out, but then it collapsed on itself, so it's a big, huge,
I guess I was putting a
Nothing but
lot of
rubble.
faith in dwarven architecture.
If you want to dig through rubble, go for it.
No, it's fine. Go to the castle. Let's go.
I'll let you guys spend how many
No,
days
no.
you want
Go
to
to the
dig into
castle.
that rubble.
Go to the castle.
Yes, there was an altar there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that altar.
Was
Maybe there's another altar in the castle.
probably.
so
I guess
right
I
now
gotta
you're in your cave. It's becoming daylight again. You're having breakfast. You've just had an interaction with a spiritual being of some kind that you feel because you didn't see it until you said reveal all. You all are pretty confident it was a real thing.
Agree.
It felt real.
I'll be
Which
right back.
means I'm
I have
not
to
crazy.
Use, I have to use the little demon room.
Okay.
Yes, and I'll do the
Done.
same.
I think
Demons
that
room.
Selmy said that she has to
Oh,
go
we're
at
done
8.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost
yeah.
So we
8
got
o'clock,
we got 6 minutes left anyway.
Oh,
so
6
she has
minutes?
to go.
Well, great. Perfect. So I would say that once he gets back, I'll hold mine for right now. I would say that we just call it, and you guys can
Yeah.
pick up from leaving the cave tomorrow or leaving the cave next week. Basically, Robin, you are correct.
I'm generally gloating about I'm like she liked me because I didn't kill her.
Didn't she call you a bone witch?
She was familiar with you because you are.
She said I was pretty.
She likes your wings, and she likes the Skull Lord, who she's spoken with.
I've had a lot. People have been real judgy. I'm like, your daughter seems to like me,
But she,
and I didn't kill her. So
I'm not going to say anything. I said I wasn't going to say anything.
I know I'm
Just say it.
playing
Joel,
my character.
Joel,
I'm
Joel.
not metagaming.
Does my does my
All I heard was
existence of
metagaming, and
miracle
I wanna
do nothing to elevate you?
No, it doesn't elevate me necessarily. It just it's gonna elevate you.
Okay. It's not about me.
It's not about me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then you can
Elevate
get your own if you.
But that
find us-
that just means I trust you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
Exactly. And
judging
I
you.
trust you because you joined my
Yeah.
church. If you
Yeah.
want to find us some sub acolytes,
Sub acolytes, huh?
then we're talking.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I'm
because I
trying to
was
get these
thrown
guys to
accolade.
join, but it's
Well,
kind of tough. They keep telling me you're
You may
you're
want
not
to
to be
look
trusted.
into what it takes to become an acolyte of Miracle, because there are procedures and stuff that you have to do.
Yes.
The things he has to do to become a full acolyte.
Damn it!
He may not want to do those things.
Why
Probably.
can't? Why
Don't tell him
why-
that.
It's got to go jump
He's
somebody in
been
the hood.
marinating
Is that
in
what you're saying?
Miracuda for the last
Just tell me what I need to do
2 days.
in this cave.
Nope. I just rolled. I'm shutting up.
I don't even know what you rolled for.
To shut
I
myself
rolled.
up.
I'm shutting up. That's what you need to
Okay.
know.
Yep.
Here you
Well,
go.
where
Are
did
you
the,
ready?
um,
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So we're here. We go.
No
I
sound.
didn't hear
I
it.
didn't
There was
hear
no
it.
There's no
sound.
sound.
There's no
No
There's
sound.
no sound.
Damn.
Do it
Didn't
again.
record the sound.
There's
No,
no
it didn't
sound.
record the sound when I recorded it.
It's a trap.
Let's try.
I have to re-record it.
So we're done.
The tattoo has
Um,
to say the words though.
So what are we? How are we closing up? We're not leaving this cave yet, right?
No, you're going to stay in the cave. You're still safe-ish in the cave. Safe-ish. You guys have a good idea of what might be ahead. So we'll leave it at that. I think we
have
got
we have the
nice-
carriage tracks going away from the castle.
Yes,
the carriage
great.
tracks are going towards the castle.
We're going towards the castle, right?
Mhm. Well, they're going down that ramp.
Right.
And that ramp leads to the forest floor, and the forest floor surrounds the castle. So
Yeah,
The castle is where we go.
that's good enough for me.
but it is
I
the
guess that's it,
castle is
guys.
far away. It was a large area, spread out. So the
Right.
castle is at least 2 days walk away.
Right.
Who found carriage tracks? Was that while I was gone for a sec?
Yeah, that was at the
We've been kind of following them
yeah,
since.
kind of following them since the beginning.
Yeah, you were with us when we found the carriage track. You were with us when we fought the Skull Lord, right? In the bone.
Oh, those
claw.
same carriage tracks from there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
sick.
we took the
Kinda
detour
hard-
into the
it's kinda
cave
hard to
away from
That's
the
right.
carriage tracks.
because they're, if you
Carriage
look at
tracks.
the Roman roads, there's still carriage tracks in those.
Right.
That's thousands of years later.
Okay, it's 8. I know Foamy has to go.
Yep, that's about my call. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So there
If you
go.
want to do anything after I'm gone, I'll watch the video and I can catch back up. But
And we're all done.
I know
I
we're
appreciate
done.
The,
But thank you for being a narrator's helper.
I'm happy to help with my creepy baby voice. What else is the childlike creepy voice for?
I have no idea.
Daddy, how?
That's why I do like Valley Girl when I'm playing my characters.
But I don't go into baby voice.
I worked in a haunted house one year, and I was on the
Yes.
page, and I did creepy baby voice and sung like lullabies, and then I'd just like randomly start like blood curdling screaming at people, and
Oh
it
my
was
God, I
so
love it so
fucking fun.
much. I love
Like-
it so much.
Oh, I got so many people. It was so good.
Have you guys ever done the barn or the freak show or whatever it's called, where they do a hayride through a
Haunted hayride?
field? Haunted hayride.
Haunted
yeah.
hair rides. Yes.
I
I
grew
love
up
the
in New England.
chainsaw.
We did it with apple cider in our hands. Okay.
Oh,
Nice,
there you go.
nice.
But the chainsaw
I
guys
was
are
born
always
on
the ones that
haunted
got me. I love the chainsaw guys because you
Oh
don't hear
yeah.
anything and all of a sudden chainsaw.
The first time somebody pulled a chainsaw trick on me in a haunted house, I was like 10 and was going to the Alice Cooper's Nightmare haunted house in Arizona, and the person with the chainsaw was actually fucking Alice Cooper chasing me with a chainsaw with no blades. But I've
No.
never
Pretty
been
funny.
scared with an actual human being chasing me with an actual motorized weapon. And I cried. I ran so hard and screamed so hard I cried. And my parents were like, maybe we shouldn't take her to haunted houses. And I was like, no, I loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But
that's
my
terrible.
God,
Scary,
I'd never
but
seen it till
amazing.
Alice Cooper was running at me with a chainsaw.
Ah, that's
Pretty
nice.
cool. That is pretty cool. I would have
That.
to say.
How about that?
That is pretty badass.
Bye.
Sorry,
Alice,
Alice
Cooper also played Schools Out Forever at my college graduation.
No.
You have a weird history.
We're talking about the Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper is the weird Arizona celebrity who's like at every event and he's just like, "Hi, I'm Arizona's Alice Cooper. It's great to see you." So for Arizona State University students, we were like, "Of course Alice Cooper's going to play at our fucking graduation." But when he played Schools Out Forever as the like everybody go home now, we were like, "Never mind. This is right. This is what we all need." So
Is that how you dance to Alice Cooper?
that's how you dance. You do the safety dance.
The safety dance. Yeah.
To Alice Cooper. That's right. And
Alice
now you'll
Cooper,
never
can
unsee it.
dance if you want to.
You
Oh
can
my
leave your school behind.
All right.
All right,
Right,
this is a
Tommy.
great
Get
session.
outta
babe.
here.
I love
Before
ya.
you go,
Yeah.
before you go,
Tell me.
Rage,
Tell me everything.
questions, comments, or concerns, fam.
Uh-huh. Any questions, comments, oohs and ahs?
You,
Me?
do you have? Good. Have a great
I
night.
feel great. I feel
All
great.
Good
And if
luck,
I have them,
family.
I'll ask Discord. Thank you so much for ending a little early for me. I'm gonna go take care of a friend of mine. I love you all. I'll see you next
Love
week.
Yeah.
It'll be my birthday next week. One
Oh,
day before my
shit.
birthday.
One day
Yeah.
before your birthday, so
Um,
Wednesday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
My
Happy
birthday's
birthday.
October 14th, so we're gonna be playing right
Happy
before.
birthday to
Happy
our
birthday.
dear Wilbur.
Wow.
Yep. We're killing her off for her birthday.
Yes, that's what I've always wanted.
It'll be gruesome.
Yeet. All I want
What
for my
happened?
birthday is to die a tragic death. A millennial story.
That's it. That's all.
Okay.
out,
I
y'all.
have to
Love
go
you.
too, and
All
we'll
right.
take care of the dogs.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Very sad and
Oh.
Yeah, it's
toothless.
Please
So,
tend to me.
I know they're giving me that
Same.
look.
Thanks for all your love and hard effort, guys.
Yeah.
Question, comments,
Love
or
and
concerns.
peace.
No, other than that, you're a daughter killing murderer. You know, other than
Yeah.
that, like, nothing.
I mean, we were kind of okay with it until you told us that you like put your hand over her mouth and just helped her die. Yes,
Yeah.
babe.
You had to,
She was in pain.
Upper.
She was in
had to
pain,
quiet the suffering.
but then that was kind of rough.
You want to say hi to everybody or
That
no?
was kind of rough.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you know,
like it.
I just
Hold on.
totally am not going to bring that up anytime that anybody calls me evil again. Okay, I gotta. I'm
You're gonna rub it in. All right, see
I
ya.
will see you later, guys. Bye.
Can see why I'm
Right.
extra hard on
Bye.
the evil people.
Comments, concerns, people?
No, I thought it
Comments,
went very
questions,
well.
or concerns.
My only concern is the what is it in the
You're blanking out. Is that your
no
concern?
no. Sometimes like being in the cave, the long rest can be like a little too long. How do we shorten that?
The long
The long rest can be too long.
Yeah, for me it just felt long.
Like we spent mad time in the.
Man, it was like a lot
Well,
of time where I
I'll
just
tell
like
you why.
zoned out.
No, I know what happened with that. Some of us were resting and some of us weren't at
Mhm.
during that time. That's why.
Yeah.
And we also had some people that were leaving early, so I wanted to wrap things up in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, is that what you're talking about?
No. I was like, how do we make this long rest go faster?
Oh, so like if we need a long rest, do we do a long rest? That's my choice.
Yeah.
I knew that what was happening as far as people were leaving, and what I wanted to do as far as progressing the story was
Mhm.
concerned, and to start integrating everyone's backstories into the whole process. So I knew that you guys were going to be staying there, so I didn't push the long rest to go quickly.
Okay.
I can make it go as fast as I want to. I can say, okay, everybody goes down for a long rest. You've had a long rest. All right, now it's 8 hours later. What do you want to do? So it's up
Yeah,
to me.
but that's what happened though. Is like once everybody decided to, I think it's more like what Lunga said. Is some people I like immediately went to sleep and y'all were talking for like an hour, and that time took a long time. And then when everybody was like done, it was like, all right, we're done now. Who's up first? It wasn't like it was a lot
during
of
that time,
preamble
we were
before
resting.
the actual long rest.
And that actually gave us a lot of. We actually did a lot of RPing and unveiling of the story during that time.
You guys you guys are much further along than I was expecting tonight in the story. I wasn't expecting you to reach knowing about mind flares for quite some time. But
Well,
putting
that-
two and
that's
two
where-
together is a good thing.
It was two. Yeah, it was two things.
It's
that
called
came together.
Google.
I didn't even though I knew mind flayers, for some reason I kept searching my mind with the green. I'm like, what the fuck, green? What's green? I couldn't. And for some reason, and you would think, being the center of the beginning of Stranger Things, I would have thought of mind flayer, but I didn't. I couldn't remember it. And then when he was reading about the Darrow, and he said mind flayer, then I went, and I'm like, oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
It's kind of why I picked him.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad he picked an article, because you could search a bunch of different things about the Darrow, and many of them won't say anything about a mind flayer.
Forgotten Realms is usually pretty good about that.
Yeah, but he Yellow picked the perfect one that explained enough, and it was off to the races after that.
Word up, man. All right, so let's say bye to all the people watching. Everybody,
Bye, people.
we love you. We appreciate you. Don't forget, tune in to all of the other stuff so that we can do all of the normal tags, but I'm tired, so I'm hitting broadcast.
You were supposed to end it before that ended.